I am bringing up my very detailed notes.
That's totally not from a wiki, right?
It's definitely not from the Fallout wiki of the episode by episode synopsis. That is definitely not what I do.
Because we're professionals.
We are professionals.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah. Everyone knows this.
Yes. So we are professional.
We is
a professional, and I'm definitely not looking it up, and it's fun, and it's great. It's awesome. And oh my god. Hello there.
Hello.
Hello. Well, you said hi to me in the private chat. I wandered off to do side quests really quick, and then I came back, and you were there, and I was like, oh, hello. So, God, what the last couple of weeks it's been, huh?
Yeah.
So, let me see. What has happened that I have noticed? Charizard was yeeted out. Let's see. Asuka retired. Which, God, wow.
I mean, if she is like fully retired and not just taking like an extended period of time off, then why wouldn't you have that match at WrestleMania so Kyrie could also be there? I don't get it.
Probably because they're dumb.
Yeah.
I have, and I am not kidding, I have yet to watch a single thing done by current WWE since they got rid of Kari.
That's fair.
So I refuse. I've kind of hit that moment of, all right, unacceptable behavior. I've had enough. I also found out that apparently, like most of the roster had to take a 50% cut if they wanted to stay on.
Mm-hmm.
And I went, wow, we're just really looking at all the, look at all the positives we have here for working for this company. I'm sure that 50% was definitely going to be put back into the show and not into the pockets.
Right.
Of the executives, Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's not like Nick Khan, who's the head of the business side of WWE, was revealed to be making, what was his contract?
Some stupid number. Okay,
it was like $6 million a year, something like that.
Yeah, for him to make it worse. I don't know. Like, aren't you so excited about the Saudi Arabia WrestleMania next year, where all the women are going to be restricted to having like bodysuit outfits that will 1000% not really look good compared to their usual stuff? Unless they really, really up the price, right? What they're willing to pay for that. Yeah, I'm super excited about that.
And I mean, I'm more excited about having some wrestling in my ad show, personally.
Yeah, more ads.
Yeah.
We need more ads. I saw someone, I can't remember, someone commented WWE commented about it, but I can't remember who it was, but they were like, because they were like, oh, there's too many ads in WrestleMania, and they were like, well, we tried to balance it out, and I'm just sitting here like, you did not. That was so laughably imbalanced. Also, I couldn't fast forward through it, so I was forced to stay there. Oh, you know what else I found out from Loki? That the ads that were running while we were watching the show were being played on the big TV at the show.
Yes. So you couldn't even escape the ads if you were actually there in person.
Yes. paid
which is
thousands
just
of dollars.
awful.
Like, holy shit, that's so trash. Oh my god. And what's funny is I said I have watched a previous WrestleMania. It was not that long ago, previous WrestleMania, like in the 30, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
This used to be a spectacle. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Back in the day, like, you know, they like how many matches were there for this WrestleMania? Like a total of, you know, over both nights, it was like 11 matches, I think.
10, 11, something like that.
Yeah, Vince was able to book 9, 10, 11 matches in one WrestleMania in like a 3-hour block. It can be done.
Well, also, it's because we have ads.
Yeah. Whereas
So we're adding a bunch of shit we don't need. So
yeah, whereas before it was the price of the pay-per-view paid for everything. So you didn't need the commercials. So as the match would finish, you'd get like a minute and a half, maybe 2-minute little vignette about, you know, just to give you a little bit of background for the next match, and then boom, they enter the ring.
Yeah, I'm gonna just tell you right now. Hey, companies who think it's a good idea to run ads on a paid product.
Yeah.
No. So here's the fun thing. Cable used to do that because that was the only way they really got their money back.
Right.
You got people's money when they paid for the thing. The fact that you didn't stay within a budget to take that into consideration, right?
Yeah.
Is super fucked up. And now you're having to run ads. And also, almost all the ads were like every single ad break, there was that one gambling ad that had LA Knight and Tiffy. Okay.
Oh yeah.
There was that one fucking gambling ad, and I'm like, oh, okay. All right, we've just really.
And was it TurboTax that has Penta and Stephanie Vacour in it?
Something like that.
Yeah, I've seen that one a million times. But also, one of the breakdowns I saw, it had like 20% of the show were people's entrances. That's also a bit much.
Yeah, especially since I'm gonna be real with you. There was almost no entrance that was worth it. One of the entrances that was worth having a little bit more of a spotlight was cut for ads, and that was Dragon Lee. He had full size for him dragon wings.
Yep.
That he walked out with, and nobody saw it.
It was at a commercial break, and when it came back, he was already in the ring, so he'd already made his entrance. And
that's when I was like, I told Lucky had gone outside to kind of walk around, and I was like, "Hey, there's like half the people are in the ring," and he's like, "What?" He was like, "Yeah, they did their entrances through the ad break," and then I saw his entrance. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Yeah. They have to pay for all of that. Their costumes, the wrestlers have to pay for them.
Right.
So he paid for nothing. He could have just walked out.
Yeah.
With nothing, and it would have been fine.
So like maybe tell like the guys like, hey, you guys are not going to be featured on for the entrance. They're going to start. That the ad will end with you already in the ring. So like, don't do anything fancy. Maybe at least tell them that. At least that much.
That would have been smart. Actually, would have been smarter is just not to do that. So
yeah. But was it? I heard like for the main event of night 2, Roman and CM Punk. From when Roman's music started to when the match actually started was like 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, it was actually insane. I was just like,
guys.
okay, sir. Hey, sir, I need you to hurry your ass up. The fact that The Undertaker has passed you and lapped you at this point, walking down to the damn arena, you need to hurry, okay?
Personally, I'd make it a rule that
5 minutes.
the guys in the main event get the big spectacular entrance. Everyone else, you can have like a fancy costume, but that's it. You don't get, anything huge.
Yeah,
because
so
it's the main event. That's what gets the people's butts in the seats, right? That's the whole idea.
Well, not necessarily for me, but that's okay. I mean,
for most people, the main event is the event that people paid to come see.
Fair enough.
So
it was a good match.
I would make it those, like, that special slot, because it's the main event. That one gets a little more grandeur. The rest, you can wear a nice outfit, but just get your ass to the ring.
Yeah, like you do a standard, maybe a little bit extra, right? So maybe some extra fire, right? A little bit of an extra build up. So it's kind of like a little step up from your normal intro, but then you really showcase. So it's like, but 10 minutes is the absolute max they should be doing that for.
Well, and there's a reason why, for someone like The Undertaker, when they started doing the big stadiums, they just started having him come up like halfway up the ramp, because it's like he's going to take him forever to get there.
What also worked with this character was having him to rise out of the ground with the smoke around him. It totally, actually, in fact, that's one of the best parts of his evolution, is that entrance, and it makes sense. But it totally works with him. Oh no, they just fucked around. It was so bad. So I didn't watch Backlash. I found out I had a bad feeling when
the John Cena classic. I don't get this thing at all.
I don't get it. In fact, I don't even understand. I really don't understand why people like John Cena. I don't know what about him has changed to the point that people like him now from when he was. That's like the same person. He just puts on a baby face occasionally. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't get it. I don't understand why people like this guy. I don't get it. He's just an asshole. I don't understand. Is he decent at wrestling? Yeah, but his fucking... I introduced to John Cena when his fucking intro music became a meme. That's what my introduction to John Cena was. His
name is John Cena.
Yes. Yeah. But when that became a meme, that's how I became aware of his existence. Okay. That is it. That you can't see me nonsense. Like, I'm just like, I just don't understand why people like him. I've never understood it. He's a joke.
The best I can say is he's essentially this generation's Hulk Hogan, I guess.
Yikes.
The quintessential babyface.
Sure.
But sure. I mean, but Hogan also had a legendary heel run as well. So
yeah,
as opposed to whatever they did with Cena's heel turn.
Oh, that was embarrassing.
That was awful. And it's like, I can't blame Cena. He tried to make it work.
Yeah, but there was nothing to work with. It's honestly like, hey, you're a bad guy now. Go get him. And it's like, oh, like, it's like he had nothing. He came up with nothing. No one had anything.
The best part that came from the whole John Cena heel turn was that meme with the kid.
Oh, so funny.
That was funny.
That was genuinely hilarious. Literally screeching about a child abusing him for buying his merch, and then he turns and screams at a child while doing it.
An
unsuspecting child too. It wasn't a plant.
And then the look on that kid's face, just beautiful.
Amazing. That is such a funny. That was so unintentionally funny. But yeah, no, I am not watching him anymore.
But the whole John Cena classic it makes no sense. It's a new title, which I assume it will it will be kind of like King of the Ring. It's like that person holds that title for like the year, but it's not something that they have to defend or anything like that.
Yeah, why are we naming it after John Cena, by the way?
I don't know, but then having the people on the current roster and people on the NXT roster, they have matches, and then the people vote on who the ultimate winner is, even if that person lost the match. Like, what? Huh?
Okay. So,
it makes no sense to me.
Also, terrible idea to give the power to the people like that.
Yeah, because then then meme characters will be the champions.
Correct. You will have the most embarrassing streak of all time. Okay, you're gonna have janitor number 4. All right, become the John Cena classic champion. Okay, that's what you're gonna have. I mean, that guy was sweeping a paper towel in the background. That's it. That's our winner right there. We love that guy. Well done. You did a better job than anyone else. That's taking.
I mean, given the current state of wrestling, would it be that bad? Would that be that much worse?
No, I'd vote for him.
Yeah.
Bob the janitor in the back. Hell yeah. He's sweeping up a drink. You know, some trash and popcorn on the ground. Well, he is the champion now.
Yeah. He's the champion of sweeping up for the quartering.
Oh God, help me.
Yeah.
I haven't done a deep dive into all of that. Every time Loki drops some new information on me, I'm just like, does he need to go to somewhere? Like, do we need to? What the hell happened? Why is it only getting worse? What the shit?
I mean, like, it's the June the King video only released like a little over a week ago, and it's already out of date. Like, oh my God, dude.
No, like, this is how I had the exact same feeling about the EVS stuff. I was like, how does this keep getting worse? What the shit happened here, guys? Yeah. Like, last time I tuned into anything y'all were doing, you're like an entirely different person than you were then. Okay, like, I don't even recognize who you are now.
Right.
You know? And it's like, what the fuck? Like, it's like, what? Stupid as shit, too. Like, why die on a hill? That is the dumbest thing that you could die on a hill for.
Especially, it's like, well, you're picking a fight with internet trolls. You're not going to win, buddy. You don't win. You don't win with internet. You just say, oh, move on. Yeah, because I mean, ultimately, that's what the casino are. They're just 2 trolls. Yeah, and yet, from the little I've heard of them, far more entertaining than the quartering has been in like 4 years. Okay? Oh my God, way more entertaining than the quartering's ever been. Honestly, they got a sub from me as a result of that. I was just like, oh shit, I've never heard of y'all, but y'all are good. Y'all are funny. I like y'all. Y'all bring entertainment. Y'all are, you cover things. I like y'all's vibe, and I am subscribed from the quartering. God, I don't know, years and years and years ago. When he started to do like 4 videos a day, that's like, oh, dude, I can't stand your ugly face anymore. You remember when he would go on Twitter and ask, he'd be like, hey guys, do you have any video ideas for me? And I'm just sitting there like, that's like your job, bro. Right. If you can't think of 4 things to make videos on, then maybe don't do 4 videos. Especially when like his content is mostly just reading a random article. Oh yes, let me read, what is it? The Atlantic, the Variety. And it's like the same thing over and over and over again. Right. And it's one thing to have like an article as like a basis for your video to talk about, but he's adding nothing of any substance. It's like he's just reading it and that's it. Like, well, I could have just read the article. Yeah. What exactly are you saying about it? Like, what is your unique input on this? And he doesn't have any. He just reads it. Yeah. And then when I watched the June to King video, I didn't know about him outright stealing people's content for shorts. That was news to me. Well, that's news to me too.
I haven't seen the June the King thing because I've been vaguely aware of it.
I texted it to you.
Oh my god!
I sent it to you.
Oh my god! I was like, someone sent it to me. I couldn't remember who it was.
That was me.
That was you. Oh my god! I thought June was spelled like the month. And I was like, I'll watch that when I have a minute, and then I didn't have a minute, and I was like, I'll get back to that.
Yeah, that was
June
me.
is spelled Joon. Oh
Yes.
my god! Okay, that's not how. I don't know how I pronounced it in my brain. I think I pronounced it as John. I don't know. That was not. So when I heard June, and I was very disconnected from. Okay.
We're professionals.
Okay, so guess what I'm going to be doing this afternoon, guys? Motherfucker. I've always had that disconnect. Like, I knew what gourmet was. I was aware of what the word was, but I'd never, like, seen it spelled and pronounced it. And pronounced at the same time from, like, some, you know what I mean? Like, someone reading out loud. So when I read it out loud for the first time, I read it as gourmet.
But yeah, he's like, well, he will like take like random videos, you know, that someone took of some like crazy thing happening like on a nature walk or something, and all he does will just have like a basic, whoa guys, check this out, play that other person's video, and then at the end just have a, whoa, that was crazy, tell me what you think in the comments. And
my god.
And that's it. That's all he does for his shorts.
That's one notch above Jinx.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I haven't watched him in so fucking long. I kind of got tired of him harping on Brie Larson. Yeah, she's cringe. Okay. You know, yeah, Captain Marvel wasn't good. Okay. I summoned.
I still have this picture. I still love it.
It's a beautiful image.
But I mean, when's the last time I did anything mocking Brie Larson?
Exactly.
It's been a while. Why? Because she kind of learned her lesson and has been kind of out of the main spotlight.
She shut up. And also, you and I have discovered, we discovered that, she kind of didn't have a chance. Because of how she was raised, and we kind of just started feeling bad for her. And once we started feeling bad for her, you know, we stopped harping on her at all. We were just like, oh shit, she was kind of fucked from her upbringing, and she was sheltered, and she didn't know, and she was just doing what she thought, you know, she was supposed to do or whatever. And you know, she shut her mouth, and she learned. She grew up a little bit, and you know, kind of proud of how she's.
I mean, it's not.
Evolved.
I mean, like The Marvels was a terrible movie.
Correct. I'm not blaming
that was not on Brie's. There's nothing Brie could have done differently.
Nobody could have made that movie good.
That movie was so inept that you could have had the greatest cast ever, and they wouldn't be able to make that stupid script work. Samuel
Jackson couldn't make that script work.
Correct.
Okay, he's a fucking legend. He couldn't make that script work. So yeah, no, there's no. So no, I didn't blame her.
No.
She hasn't. I can't remember the last time she said anything cringe. She stayed out of the spotlight. She learned to keep her mouth shut and just go and live her life and go do movies. Like, fine, cool. That's all. You know, that's all we want. And I'm fine with that. And I have really no issue with her anymore.
No.
Right. You know, but man, what did he say? He Courtney used to say that he had a Brie Larson, that Brie Larson bought him his shed. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Which I was like, well, quite fucking frankly, I don't think sheds are that expensive. Because, you know, at Lowe's and Home Depot, they kind of put them out there. Like, how much, like, what, like, I don't know if that's a flex. Right? If you said, oh, Brie Larson bought me a Ferrari, that's a different thing, right? Oh, she brought me a $200 shed from Lowe's. It's like, what? Okay. Good for you.
Right. But like I liked, like, at the very beginning of June the King's video, he calls him Schrodinger's grifter.
Kind of is, yeah.
But it's like, that's such a perfect way to describe everything about the quartering. It's like he flexes his wealth when he wants to, but then will also like cry and beg for the slightest thing.
Yeah. Yep, that's exactly, yep. Same.
Yeah.
I do not blame either one of them for it. Now, neither one of them should have been cast in the roles they were, but I'm not going to blame them for that. They shouldn't have they shouldn't have made them the characters.
Correct.
They tried out, so.
Yeah.
Okay, if somebody interviews for a job and they are, let's say somebody who is I don't know, philosophy major interviews for a job to be a computer programmer. Okay,
Mhm.
if they get that job, I'm not blaming the philosophy major.
Right.
Okay. You shouldn't have allowed the person who has no experience and shouldn't be doing that job. You shouldn't have hired them.
Rambam, DSP will outlive everyone on the internet.
Yes, they will. What a fucking
he really will.
It is weird. He's kind of reached immortal status.
He really has.
Weird. It's a weird thing. I
mean, just the other night, so like after the quartering like deleted his Twitter, for like the 5th millionth time, the casino went live to talk about it. It was an unplanned live stream, and DSP was complaining that someone else went live. It's like, okay, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, dude, you just never change, DSP.
Yes.
Anyway, Fallout.
All right, Fallout. Speaking of Fallout.
DSP will survive the death of the universe. That's probably accurate, Rambam.
Yes. So I need to catch up on the drama that apparently I have been missing out on, so I can become very familiar with it. I don't know why I've been skipping on it. I love fucking YouTube drama. That's so stupid like this. I'm a big fan of it, so I don't know why the hell I've just not been invested in it.
Oh my god, and the whole like Melanie Mac, Christy Mayer, Brittany Vetti subplot in the whole quartering drama is like, it's an endless train wreck.
I just found out about that just existing. I don't know any details. I just found out that existed yesterday. But look, he was scrolling on Twitter and I walked in and there was the FNT clip of, well, the blah, 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 the Twitter post everyone saw. And I went, what? I didn't know anything about Chrissy Mary anyway to begin with. So I was just like, oh, she's not there. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, who cares? Like, she could have been, it's because of, and then Loki kind of cued me in on it. And I was just like, okay. Why are we dying on hills for people like that? What are we doing?
That false flag people. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Why are we doing that? I don't understand. Like, that just seems.
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean, sure, yeah, they can yeet you from their show if they don't want you around. That is a lot. I can yeet Josh anytime I want. I just choose not to because he's the note taker. So
I also don't get involved in YouTube drama myself either.
No, we have these things called outside of YouTube
principles.
Well, that too. And
it's
we don't
like,
have
wow,
time.
that seems like a problem for you. Okay.
Yes. It's just so, the whole thing is so dumb.
It is.
Yeah. And also, we all know that y'all are here for Josh and his boxy alienness. Okay.
I'm only here because of my just in case voice. All right.
You got me. And the chat. We've been caught, guys. The only reason Josh is still here and I haven't yeeted him to the next dimension is because he can kind of almost exactly talk like Hugo Weaving. And we need that in our lives. So, what is up with the mayor outlook?
Fallout Season 2, Episode 3, The Profligate.
I could tell your voice was not ready for that.
No.
I was like, Josh, you need to drink some water. I can tell you're dehydrated just based on that. Justin just woke up apparently to do a voice and then went back to bed. Wearing that outfit.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Mayor Venti blow. It is.
I have no idea. I don't have any.
It's so dumb.
I feel like it's stupid, but I don't even understand why any of that is happening, let alone why Chrissy Bear is even involved in the first place. I just know that
basically it boils down to she had Melanie Mack on.
Okay.
And they were chatting.
Okay.
And because the quartering has banned basically everybody that's criticizing him from the chat.
Beautiful.
Their only outlet is to now go to wherever his co-hosts are and like ask for answers from them when they're on someone else's show.
Yeah, that's normal. That's a very that's just what the internet's gonna do. But continue.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, yeah, the internet's gonna internet.
Yeah.
All Chrissy had to do was simply say, guys, we are here to talk to Melanie, not the quartering. This is my guest. We're just going to talk about what we're going to be talking about.
Well, let's also just
be real. If that's what she was doing. There's that element to it because she was pulling up super chats that were kind of mocking Melanie the whole time as well.
You just wanted that drama. Okay.
It's like it seems like she wanted the drama.
No, that's exactly what that read says.
But then when Brittany Venti showed up she's like, and the chat's like, bring Venti on, let them duke it out.
Yeah, no, this is just so we're all clear. This is very standard internet behavior that if you have been on the internet for any amount of time, you will catch on is exactly what's going to happen. This is a cause and effect that has repeated itself for forever. Okay.
So, Venti messaged Chrissy on the Twitters and was like, if they want to come on, if I'm available, if you want me to come on.
Yep.
And the chat's like, bring on Venti. And she's like, well, and Chrissy is like, I sent Venti a message. I haven't seen her respond to it. Which she did because Venti posted the proof saying, no, I got the message. She just didn't bring me on. And instead of simply saying, I just didn't want to have my guest be ambushed.
Because that's what that would have read as.
Yeah. Like, all you had to do was just say, guys, I'm not going to bring her on because I don't want Melanie, my friend, to be ambushed. That's all she really had to say.
Yeah, I know y'all want the drama,
but now she's saying, like, I sent her a message. I don't know why she hasn't responded yet. Now you're lying about it. Then she tried to justify the lie. As opposed to, like, instead of just saying, I got a little overwhelmed. I didn't know what to do, and I kind of panicked.
Which totally acceptable.
Which is that would be acceptable, but she just kept lying about it. Then she tried so then that's why she wasn't on last week's FNT.
Which honestly, I haven't watched FNT in a while, so
I come and go. It really kind of depends on who the guest is.
Fair.
So she was on FNT last week. they said, guys, we're not going to address the drama. That she needs to figure that out on her own, which I totally respect that.
No, that's fine because it has nothing to do with them, really.
Right? Exactly.
I mean, when was the last time you saw any of the guys on FNT hang out with the quartering? It's been years.
It's been a while. But then Chrissy then had her regular show, and she first, where she was going to address the drama. And she put the chat in subscriber only mode. Like, oh no.
That's funny.
Then she started selectively reading super chats. Like, only ones that were supportive of her were coming up.
Well, that's your ass. There went your career.
Oh. Then she brought up some guests to talk about the whole thing, and one of them was Venti. And she was, again, selectively bringing up chats that were insulting Venti, and that was it.
What the hell? Did she just decide, I don't want to have a career on the internet anymore, and just nosedived?
It really seems that way.
Like, okay, I guess that's the way out, yeah.
So that's what the whole Mayor Venti situation basically is.
Incredibly dumb. All right, well.
Yeah. Anyway, Fallout.
Fallout, sorry. I've kind of heard vague stuff through Loki. And I knew the quartering had imploded upon itself, and I was just like, what the fuck? And the reason why is he was being accused of sleeping with his co-host, and he didn't, and so he decided everyone needed to be nuked into oblivion as a result, which I just thought was weird. So and
then because people kept clipping like old things that he used to say on his old podcast with Dankula and Bering, he took down the entire show.
I forgot.
It's like, what an asshole. Like, it wasn't just your show, dude. Yeah. Yeah.
Dumb. All dumb. Speaking of dumb, Fallout.
Yes. So, episode 3, The Profligate. We see Thaddeus. He's now a ghoul. And he's running a child labor Nuka-Cola factory and taking the bottle caps, I guess?
No, it's an orphanage. Very different, okay?
But
very different.
But he seems to genuinely care about them.
Orphanage. It's the Batcave, okay?
It's the Batcave.
He cares about these orphans, therefore he's Batman. It's fine.
Ram Bam, that might be true.
Yes. No, for real. It's just bizarre how many people know about it.
Yeah. It's like Jeremy, just you need to reach out to Keemstar and ask if you can be on the LolCal Live podcast. That's your future, buddy.
You know what's funny? He would unironically fit in based on how he looks.
It's true. It's true.
Isn't that bad?
Although I have heard some people describe that like people who've worked with Wings and Boogie, they kind of dial their personalities up to 11 for the podcast, but they tone it back down for, afterwards. Whereas the quartering is what what you see is what you get with him.
I always assume that everyone on the internet is doing a little bit of acting once they hit a certain amount of there's some showmanship involved.
Sure.
I'm very bad at showmanship unless I have a cape on.
What are you talking about? We're professionals.
I mean, I'm a professional. I'm very good. We do this for $0.
That's right.
I do this for the love of the game. Oh, I'm so happy Rings of Power is coming out this year. You have no idea. Oh, Oh, I'm so happy. What a gift.
There's something I need to talk to you about that later, actually.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. We'll talk it later. Anyway. So apparently Thaddeus is like a greedy schmuck, but he has a heart of gold because he is kind of actually like caring about the kids in a twisted kind of way.
Yeah.
Because there's like a little girl that's like all sad. She's like, she called me names, and like, hey guys, it's not fair to do that. It's like, what? But you're also showing him being like, guys, you need to keep working and make me money. Like, I don't understand what they're trying to do with Thaddeus in this sequence. I don't get it. I don't get what they're doing with him.
I don't know.
Like, what are you showing about his character? I get that you're illustrating that he is starting to look a little more like a ghoul. I get that.
Yes.
But I genuinely do not understand showing him being like a greedy miser, yet also like being like a comfort and support to the kids. I don't, it's like, what are you trying to tell me?
I don't know. I kind of feel like they don't know what to do with this character.
Yeah. But then he gives them an inspirational message that, remember, most kids are dead by this age.
True.
Like, all right. Okay.
True. Probably wouldn't have told the kids that, but true.
Yeah. And then we cut to Lucy and Woman. That is literally how she's credited.
Correct. That is literally her character name in the wiki. So
It's
very important. I'm glad we chose her over the fucking
over the
ghoul. Thank you.
Yeah. But they're captured by Roman soldiers, and she's brought before a guy, and he's like, "You've abandoned your legionnaire," and she starts begging for her life, but then they kill her.
No. That was totally cool. That was great. That was wonderful. What a great idea this was.
So,
what was the point?
She must have known that would have been the penalty. So why was she heading back towards Legion territory?
I don't know. I don't know what the purpose of her character was. I thought she was secretly going to betray her and swap sides, and she was going to be the part of like some cannibal thing, and that was going to be hopefully the last fucking time Lucy ever decided to be a dumbass and trust somebody who she's never met before like that implicitly, because she minorly disagrees with the moral of the ghoul who's been alive for like 200 plus years, okay, and survived the original nuclear apocalypse, okay. I don't know. I know she doesn't know that, but he clearly knows some shit, and everyone seems to know who he is. So I would probably want to be at least somewhat on good terms with him. And he's saved your life, and he's helped you. He's kind of. I just wanted them to have a father-daughter relationship.
Yeah,
that's it. That's all I wanted.
And Rambam, actually has. I mean, because there's been multiple orphans that have lived in the Batcave. You have Bruce, Dick Grayson, and Tim Drake. They're all orphans.
Tim Drake, yeah. Trying to think. Anything. Jason Todd, was he?
Jason Todd's father, I believe, was still alive.
Okay, Barbara Gordon, still, obviously. Yeah.
That's still alive, yeah.
Or Alfred, depending on who. I don't know what thing we're looking at.
Yeah.
But weird. Let's see. Damien, but that's the unfortunate
obviously his parents are still alive.
Unfortunate spawn of him and Bruce and Talia.
Yeah. It's a very exclusive orphanage.
Yes, it is.
That is true, Rambam.
It's a fucking Batcave, Rambam. You can't just, there's no standard omission here.
Right. It's like, hi, circus performer who just saw his parents plummet to their deaths. Want to come live in my cave?
Yes. If he wasn't rich and handsome, he would be a creepy weirdo.
Anyway, so yeah, my question is, lady Lucy, saved your life. Why on God's green earth would you head back towards Legion territory? Why wouldn't you try to get as far away as possible?
I don't know. I do not know why.
Yeah.
This was the case, because again, the Ghoul is such a great character. Just have him and Lucy hang out. I don't see what the problem here is. The show seems to find a problem with it. I don't see what the problem of it is.
Yeah. And then we get the big title screen, The Legion. Dun dun dun.
And I went, who?
Yeah. And then we have Legate Kevin McAllister, played by Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's why I put him in the thumbnail. I was just like, what the shit is happening? Why? I was like, motherfucker, what are you doing back? I thought you were tired. And now all of a sudden you're here, and then all of a sudden he was in like some commercial I saw. And I was like, oh, okay.
I actually have a note about that because his commercial popped up while I was watching this.
Yeah.
So I made note of when it happened.
I was just like, okay, what a random person to just have join the cast.
Just
okay.
Suddenly Macaulay Culkin's there. All right.
Yeah, like, all right. I mean, I like him. He's cool. I just, if you told me there was going to be a surprise person in the Fallout series, I would never have guessed Macaulay Culkin at all.
He would have been pretty far down the list, yeah.
Yep.
Also, props to him. It looks like he's gotten very clean, or at least somewhat clean. Like
he looks way healthier than
he looks much healthier than he did like 10 years ago.
Yes.
He looked terrible.
Yes.
Like in like 2014, 2015. He looked awful.
Yes.
So he's looking a lot healthier now.
I'm proud. I'm proud of him. Well done.
All right. Kevin McAllister brings Lucy to Kaiser. And then Lucy has to make jokes about it.
Good.
I believe it's called Caesar, and they're like, yeah, whatever, bitch.
And I went, I don't know. I kind of like Kaiser, but I want it spelled with a K to really emphasize it,
But then they're McAllister and Kaiser are talking about negotiating the rights to her prima noctis. It's like, okay, props on using the Latin for it. It took me a moment to figure it out.
I did not figure it out. I just kind of rolled with it.
Yeah. First night.
No.
Okay.
Just okay. I knew Noctis was night because of Final Fantasy 15. All right, there we go.
Yeah, Prima's first.
I should have probably figured that one out. That was a little obvious.
Lucy starts taking offense, which, hey, understandable. But Lucy, even when I'm agreeing with you, I just want you to shut up.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. And that's when I go, I do have a lot of similarities. I feel like I would have a lot of similarities with Lucy on how she is dealing with this. And it kind of pretty much most of the audience would probably be the same as Lucy.
Yeah.
If they had grown up in the vaults. It's just at some point, we have got to evolve.
Yeah. And she starts talking about how, like, just for the record, I am not a virgin. I do not have that. It's like, yeah, we saw that. We saw that in the first. We saw that way back in the first episode.
Oh my God, Lucy, you're not.
And then she started talking about, like, and that's not including all the cousin stuff. Like, what is with this show and the incest jokes?
I don't know. The Targaryens are ripe for incest jokes because. Well,
right.
Yeah. And that shit's just funny. Like the most powerful fucking race in all of Westeros is a bunch of hillbilly hicks with dragons. That's just endlessly funny to me. You know, it's not funny after the the cousin thing in the first episode. Fine, okay.
But
First episode of season 1.
It keeps happening.
Yeah. So exactly, like I'm not that familiar with the Fallout franchise. Is this like a common thing for there just to be incest everywhere? I mean, I'd say it was like there would be some, right? Because it's the
I'm aware of like
apocalypse, but
like 1 or 2 side missions that kind of dealt with like creepy weirdos like that, but it's not that commonplace. It's still like it's still a ew thing.
Yeah, like that feels very inherently human to be
Yeah.
like, ugh. Yikes.
I'm just chalking it up to these writers are just complete degenerates.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
That's acceptable for me.
Yeah. So Kevin McAllister tells her that the Legion is at war with basically everybody.
Good. That sounds like a good plan.
Including half of their own Legion, because there's a Legion civil war, because there's a disagreement over who the successor for the position of Kaiser is. And Lucy just out of her ass says, "Hey, I used to work in family counseling. I can help." Like, where did this come from?
Was that in her application in the first episode of season 1?
I
gotta look that up.
I don't think so.
Looking it up.
I probably, yeah.
You probably have a note. Don't worry about it. Continue.
I know I have that probably somewhere in my notes, but that would require me leaving my screen that I'm currently on.
Don't worry about it. I'm looking at it on the wiki. I mean, my notes.
Right. Yeah, your notes.
Yes.
Your detailed notes.
I very detailed those.
But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, she just pulled that right out of her ass that she has a family counseling background. And then the next shot is Lucy hanging on the cross, which
that was a choice.
It was. It's treated as like as a joke, but she's not like nailed to it, so she's just kind of tied. That would take way longer, wouldn't it?
I haven't crucified anyone recently, so I can't give you a time.
It's been a while for me too.
Fair enough, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but so I as long as Lucy doesn't rise in 3 days for our sins, I guess we're all right. She continues to lecture them from the cross. She continues to lecture them. Like, what makes you think you're in a position of power, Lucy?
She's not. I don't think she ever has been either.
No. And she's like, if you think everyone else is the bad guy, chances are you're actually the bad guy. And Kevin McAllister tells her it's not about being good, it's about strength. Like, fair.
Awesome.
And then he leaves, and I wanted the camera to like pan over, and there was Eric Idle singing "Always Look on the Bright Side of Life." But we didn't get that, unfortunately.
No, we did not.
It would have improved the show.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. See, that's what I read it as in my brain as Kaiser.
Yeah. Back to the ghoul.
Yay, someone decent.
And we yodel count 26.
Da 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 da.
Uh-huh.
Hold on.
Yeah. This is very important. Very, very important.
Da 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 da.
he's crawling from his injuries, and Dog Meat comes by because she's a good girl. And he starts just talking to her. And he's like, "You've been through this before." He then takes out a knife and he cuts off the infected piece of leg. Like, damn, dude.
Yeah.
And then like after the infected part is gone, he like tosses this bloody hunk of meat away, and I noticed the dog's like, "Ooh."
Ooh, treat.
And it's like, wait, Master told me to stay. Gotta stay. But like
Yeah,
the dog's eyes were locked on that piece of
Yes.
meat he threw away.
Absolutely. Good doggo.
He starts petting Dog Meat, so the episode automatically gets a +1 bonus.
Facts.
Yes. And he tells Dog Meat it's been a while since he's had someone worth talking to. So he ranks Lucy below the dog.
I too rank Lucy below the dog. I'm glad we have agreed.
So yeah, fair.
Very fair.
Then we get a flashback, and
Yay.
Cooper sees Barb packing, and she's crying because she can't fit their daughter's teddy bear inside the Vault Tech box that would be going with them. And I get it could be sad, but if the nuclear bombs are going off, I don't care about a teddy bear.
I know, but it was kind of like one of those, like, this is why, there these little moments where you're like, yeah, no, that's something that would happen, right?
Yes. I'm not criticizing the issue. I get it. But my other thing is, isn't their daughter a little too old to just constantly need like a single toy present?
It might have been more for the mom's benefit. Because it's like, okay, I'm gonna go super art history audio. Okay. Or super like analytical audio for a second. Okay. So it could be that the mom is it is a
who ordered the
parallel
who did order the nuclear bombs be dropped.
Yes, ignoring that. We're ignoring that for a moment. Okay.
just throw that out there. I don't feel bad for Barb, okay?
No, I hate Barb. So we're paralleling the fact that, well, growing up is difficult for a parent and learning to let go, right? As well as learning to let go of their material possessions because the nuclear bomb is. As if the nuclear bomb itself is the aging of children towards being an adult, and how unforgiving and just it will happen. Like, that's kind of what I saw. You know what I mean? So it's kind of what I got. But that's also way too much fucking credit for this show, because fuck Barb. She ordered it. You can't complain that the sandwich exists when you ordered it. Oh, the sandwich that I ordered has tomatoes, which I ordered. Oh,
I ordered the BLT and it has bacon, lettuce, and tomato on it.
How dare it? This you did, Barb.
Anyway, so Cooper then goes to some veterans event or something like that, and he's talking to his old army buddy about Moldaver's plan for him to kill Robert House. So, like, why are you just talking to this random? Well, I mean, not random. He's his old war friend. I get it. But like, why are you talking about that? Is a conversation I would never tell anybody, and report that person to the authorities.
Yeah, I'm snitching. Okay, I'm not playing with that.
Yeah. And he's like, there has to be some better way, and his his buddy White Knife is like, we're in a veterans hall. Everyone here has killed somebody. This is no different. Like, yes, it is.
So so going into the military and killing an enemy combatant is significantly different than an assassination attempt on your soil. Okay, that's not the same thing.
There's a huge difference between killing in the heat of battle and cold-blooded murder. There's a big difference, and if you don't understand that, you are the evil one.
Yes, an assassin and a soldier do not have the same profession, okay?
Right.
Thank you. just saying.
I mean, you and I are both big fans of true crime stories. How many of those cold-blooded murderers have, like, PTSD from their act as opposed to, like, a returning soldier?
Not like none.
A lot don't. No.
Pretty much none of them do. Because there's a variety of reasons why they do it, but it's not like we heard firecrackers and so I accidentally knifed my wife. Okay, it's not
right.
Like, that's not what fucking happened, right? Because I got thrown back into fucking the forests of Vietnam or some shit, and I just went into full. I just lost track of reality. That's not the same thing as, well, I got mad that my wife cooked my steak at medium well instead of medium rare. And so I decided she needed to die. So,
right.
Not the same thing.
No.
So
no. So then some old lady just starts talking. And she you may not have heard of me, but I am the congresswoman for this district, and I'm the only person, and I'm the only member of Congress that rejected corporate funding, and that's why nobody's ever heard of me. And I'm like, well, if no one's heard of you, how did you get elected? And she's also unbelievably boring.
Yeah, snooze fest. What the fuck?
You have no money or exposure, and you have no charisma. How the hell did you get in office?
I don't know.
But then in true member of Congress fashion, she immediately starts grifting on how much more righteous she is than her contemporaries.
I have zero money. I am the most amazing.
Right. Like, I have taken no corporate money because Washington needs less of that. And then a guy in the crowd just goes, get on with it. Like, you're now my favorite character of the episode, sir.
Yay, sir. We agree. We need to bring that back. We need to bring heckling back to, like...
Yeah.
The political events, that'd be really funny. Yeah.
It would be. It would be. Just instead of political debates, have them like it's like at a roast.
Yes. There we go.
But yeah, so best character after Dogmeat, of course.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah. But then she goes like after the guy heckles her, she then goes, but today is not about me. Like, you literally just made it about you. You were there to honor the veterans, and you start your speech by saying how much more moral you are. Like, shut up.
Well, I mean, you immediately have lost my vote. Not that I was going to vote for you, because I don't know who you are, but, you've immediately lost my vote.
Right. So during the speech, Cooper's like, I gotta pee. He just leaves.
And I went, good job, Cooper. You've won back points.
And so he goes into the restroom, and then the guy that looks just like Robert House, but totally isn't,
what?
Is like, hey, so you're Cooper Howard. They say a lot of things about you, war hero, and Pinko, and he's like, well, whatever.
Okay, well, moving on.
And then he's like, you're not a soldier, are you? And totally not House is like, no. And he's like, what gave me away? Yeah, rule 1 in the military: don't talk politics when someone has their dick in their hand.
Oh, I didn't know that was rule 1 in the military.
I didn't know that was a rule, but I get it.
Yes.
I really don't understand what that scene is supposed to mean.
I don't know.
Outside of totally not Robert House, who's totally not Robert House. Don't ever say otherwise. He's totally not him.
Okay.
Even though he looks just like the guy who is Robert House on the TV.
Okay.
Totally not Robert House.
Not Robert House.
I think they just needed an excuse to establish that he knows who Cooper Howard is. I think that's all they were trying to establish.
Yeah, it makes sense, but okay.
Yeah. To the Brotherhood. And the elders are talking about the possibility of rebellion. And the fat chick is like, no, I'm not going to rebel. And the elder Quintus is like, but the Brotherhood started as a rebellion. Then we get like a little history lesson about the Brotherhood for anyone who hasn't played the games.
I'm going to be real kind of zoned out.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I still don't know what the I just went, oh god, I feel like I'm being lectured to in fucking class again.
Yeah. And then Maximus is like, we could just kill the envoy. And the elder then rightfully is like, you're stupid.
And I went, yes. Why is he still around?
I don't know. Because, yeah, that would cause war with the entire Commonwealth. And the whole point of these different Brotherhood factions is to form a pact to go against the Commonwealth. If you don't have everyone on board, you can't do that.
What?
Maximus is kind of an idiot.
Okay, as we have said multiple times, this is a man who decided to destroy a toilet.
Yes.
Toilets are rare commodities, especially functioning ones in post-apocalypse. Okay. You just don't get to do that.
Yeah. But then he meets with Xander, the envoy, and he's like, he's trying to like, we can like bring common sense and cooler heads to the Brotherhood if we just talk to each other. It's like, dude, you haven't met this guy. He's kind of unbelievably stupid. And he's like, hey, why don't we go out hunting? And he's like, okay. And then and then that's when I got a commercial break, and I got the Royal Kingdom mobile game ad with Macaulay Culkin in it.
Yep.
I was like, there's the Macaulay Culkin I'm aware of nowadays, not whatever this one is.
Yes.
So we cut to the ghoul.
Yay!
And, the ghoul is somehow right there at the Legion, having found Lucy.
That's fine. But
how did he know where she'd be? I don't know.
Fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, right. The plot told him to be there.
Correct.
But then he notices the two different Legion camps that each have their own Caesar, and he's like, huh, I'm going to need some help on this. So he goes to the NCR headquarters, but it's completely abandoned. There's nobody there except for Victor, because we got to have a New Vegas reference.
Is that what that was?
That robot's in the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I just went, okay.
It's like, oh, we're actually bringing in Victor. Okay. All right. So yeah, Victor is a reference to the game. Great looking robot, by the way. He looks wonderful.
Oh yes, he does look good. I agree.
But he's like, hey, do you know of anybody who's around to help? And he's like, no, the NCR kind of left several years ago. And he's like, well, but you must know a way in there or something, because the man who built you, where is Robert House nowadays? And Victor's like, I don't know. I was a deactivated robot.
Fair. That's fair.
That's fair. And he's like, yeah, he always did kind of plan ahead, but he needs that cold fusion doodad, which props for the word doodad being in a modern day show. I love that.
That is great. Underutilized.
It is. Like, that cold fusion doodad. Didn't you have something to do with all that back in the day? Like,
and I went, what?
So, so Cooper was involved with getting Vault-Tec the cold fusion doohickey. All right, doodad. Sorry.
Yes, I was about to say.
Yeah, doohickey and doodad. How dare I confuse the two?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Like, but like, okay, like every time I start to zone out because most of this show is so terribly written, there's a little thing in there. I'm like, ooh, what's that?
Ooh, I like. What are we doing here?
Yeah. I also like Thingamajig, Ram Bam.
Thingamajig is great. I still do use Thingamajig.
I remember once contemplating doing like just doing like the most basic like household chores and stuff, like or just not even chores, like just basic everyday things, yes. But using that kind of terminology for everything, like just getting like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It'd be like, so you take the doohickey and you slap it onto the thingamabob and you slap on some jelly onto the other doohickey and then you cut it in half and now you have your thingamabob. Like,
true.
It's like, I once thought of doing a channel like that.
I do like that idea.
It doesn't have much staying power because that joke would wear out thin pretty quickly, I think.
Right, you'd have to find something that was worth people's time and then to have the good old boy kind of accent.
Anyway, so but Victor does tell him that there's some rangers up in the hills, and then the ghoul leaves. And then back to the Brotherhood.
Yay!
And Xander and Maximus are alone in a bird. And Xander kind of lays it all out on the table. And he's like, if the Brotherhood doesn't give me the cold fusion relic, there's going to be war with the Commonwealth. That's just how it's going to be. It's like, I appreciate you spelling it out to Maximus. Because I thought the show made that abundantly clear in the previous episode that they were worried about war with the Commonwealth.
No.
But spelling it out for Maximus, who
he's a dumb.
He's a
dumb.
He's a few he's a few tools short of a full toolbox, yeah.
Dumb.
Yeah. But then they pick up a signal, and he's like, "What? You're all the way out from? You're from the NCR. Why do you care about it?" And he's like, "Because we're the Brotherhood. This is what we do." So they're going robot hunting. Yeah. All right, dude.
Sure, buddy.
Yeah. So then we cut to the ghoul.
Yay.
And he meets two old NCR people that have been cut off from their reinforcements since Shady Sands was destroyed.
I would have gone home. I'm just saying.
Like, what? So Shady Sands in SoCal cut off your reinforcements in Vegas.
Yeah. What's not to get about that? They're very close, you know. We all know the U.S. is a tiny, tiny country, so
right. It's not like Vegas and the Los Angeles area are hundreds of miles apart.
No. What do you mean?
And then, like, well, we were cut off for 20 years. Why have you stayed there then?
I'm telling you, I would have gone home.
If you lose contact with command, you need to then you're on your own, and then you have. So the best thing to do is to try and reestablish contact, which might mean moving.
No,
you don't wait around for 20 years.
It's a good spot, though.
I mean, it does look like a cozy camping spot. I won't lie.
See? Yeah.
Yeah.
And if every night they stay there, they get bonus XP.
Oh, okay. Because they're sleeping in their base. Got it.
Yeah. See, exactly. And if they move, it's going to take time for it to become their next official base. So they just decided just to, stay there to level up.
But then she asks him, like, can you make contact with the NCR to help, to help them? And the ghoul's like, I'm not interested in this side mission.
And I am not interested either. So let's move on by and decline the quest. Let's go, ghoul. Let's go.
It's like quest declined. Yeah, we're not doing this.
Yeah, no. You look
Yodel
at it.
Yodel count 27.
Oh, very important. Hold on.
Yeah. But yeah, so very I honestly got like he's just rejecting the quest line.
Yes.
Vibes. It really felt like, yeah, no, I'm not like, oh, I detest games that will give me an automatic quest just because I talk to them, as opposed to like letting me like, do I want to accept this or not?
Oh, that is something I like about Diablo 4, is that, hey, you talk to this guy, sometimes, a lot of times it has like a blue exclamation point, so that's a quest NPC, right? But occasionally you'll just randomly talk to somebody in the middle of no one cares part of the map, right? Yeah. And they'll have those 3 dots ahead. You just go boop, and you're just like, okay, what are you talking? And then that becomes a quest.
Or how about when like a quest line, like if like you're like in like a pub or something like that, and you just all you do is get a little too close to 2 people having a conversation, and simply overhearing that conversation will activate a side quest that you weren't paying any attention to. But because that became like the newest quest line, that's now like your objective changed. So you start going like, wait, I thought I was going the other way. Why am I heading this way now? And then you realize, wait, when did this quest line start? I love that.
Yeah, I will say, it's like I said about Diablo, you can abandon. So there's like a button where you can abandon a quest, and it just resets it back. So it's not like you got rid of it entirely. If you wanted to do it, you just reset it. Like there's certain quests in Diablo that items drop, and they'll just randomly drop too. So you're picking up your loot super fast, and you don't realize that you got an item. Then your character's like, "What is this?" And then bloop, look, new quest. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck about this bitch and her tarnished amulet. Throw it away. I'm hunting demons, damn it. Find your own jewelry.
I also love it when, like, I don't mind if a game will make non-crucial NPCs, make them killable, which means certain quests might get cut off. I'm totally fine with that. But I would want to have the option to be the one to eliminate that quest line if needed.
I remember you had a choice in that matter.
I remember once I was like, I was playing Skyrim and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to do every single quest line that's in this one particular city. I'm going to 100% this city, not the whole game, just this one city.
Yeah.
I'm going to do everything. So I go there and one of the quest givers was dead by the time I arrived there from something I had nothing to do with. Like, what?
That's annoying.
Like, what happened? Like, I didn't cause this. It's like, I appreciate you wanting to have like actions happening outside of the player to make the world feel a little bit more alive, but if that person has a quest line, don't do that.
Exactly. That's ass. I hate that. That's such a bad. That's awful.
Yeah.
I hate everything about that. So anyway, Fallout.
Yeah. So Maximus and Xander, they're in power armor and they attack the robots that are guarding the place while the Star Spangled Banner is playing.
I went, oh, okay.
That's a choice.
That is in fact a choice.
And then like they use a rocket mallet, which looks just like how it does in the game. So I appreciate that.
Okay.
They end up destroying the robot. End of scene. Like, okay, thanks for that, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Back to the ghoul, and he's at the Legion camp, and Lucy's not kind of doing so well, even though she's just hanging around.
That took me way too long.
But as she like sees him, she gets like a distorted yodel. So I don't know if we count that one or not.
0.5.
Okay. All right. So the ghoul goes up to Kaiser, sorry.
You can say Caesar.
And he's like, I can give you something I can give you something you want if you give me something I want. And they're like, well, what's stopping us from just crucifying you until you tell us what we want? And he's like, well, you could, but you won't, because I can tell you where the NCR holdout is.
The 4 people that are still there.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay.
Then we go, and then we have the flashback again. And,
yay.
And his buddy, who I found out his name is White Knife.
I don't care.
Yeah.
And neither does the show. So
not really.
Yeah.
He's talking about how they were in a they're in battle, and Cooper once cared for his squad. Even though he was like half burned, he still cared about his people. And as this speech is going on, they are intersplicing it with footage of Lucy being released with the ghoul helping her out. It's like, you see? Do you get it?
No.
All right. Like, all right, a little too on the nose here, guys.
Yeah, that was a bit insulting to myself.
It's like I'm not saying I'm the most intelligent person out there, but I'm not that dumb.
Yeah, that was a bit. I felt like that was a bit rude.
It's like, just when people thought things were lost, Cooper was there. It's like right as like Lucy's on the ground and the ghoul's silhouette shadow like comes up over her. It's like, really? I'm not this stupid, Shao.
What?
So he's helping Lucy out, and he notices several barrels that are like completely marked with like TNT, like it's a cartoon.
Like it's Minecraft. Like there's just a TNT barrels everywhere. You're just like, okay.
Okie dokie. But then White Knife's speech is like, soldiers, we do what we do to protect those we love, even something bad. And then he's looking right at Cooper. It's like, are you seriously telling Cooper to murder someone in your speech? Really?
Hey, Cooper, we need you to kill someone. Did you figure it out from my speech?
Then Lucy thanks the ghoul, and he's like, don't thank me yet. And
I was like, I'd like her to think you would. Yeah. She would be dead right now without you.
And then we see that White Knife is given a commemorative. Oh my god, I had a stroke. All right,
it's okay. Do not die. I'd have to replace you with a different number.
Oh my goodness, a special retirement.
Thank you. There we go. That's acceptable.
Maybe I am dumb and I need the show to spell things out.
No.
The boring ass politician that no one's ever heard of, who somehow got into office, gives him a lighter, and then he gives the lighter to Cooper, and he's like, I got this for saving a man's life, but they mentioned nothing about the 3 lives I had to take to do it.
Like, no, they're not going to, you dumbass.
Like, but like, you're a soldier, so those were enemy combatants saving one of your own. Like that's a heroic trait. Shut up, dude.
Correct.
But then we see the ghoul still has the lighter, and it's a good thing that they very quickly explain why the ghoul has a lighter, because then the giant TNT thing explodes. How he lit a fuse or something, I don't know when he would have done that, but apparently he did.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have no clue when he would have had the opportunity to light a thing of TNT while having to physically carry Lucy, because she was so weak when he saved her.
Yeah.
Like, what? He was literally like dragging her. Like, how did you light a fuse to blow that thing up?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. But there's the big explosion, and then the 2 Legion factions start fighting, thus saving that small troop of NCR soldiers that couldn't leave for some reason because they were cut off from reinforcements from over 200 miles away. Whatever.
Okay, whatever.
Back to Xander and Maximus, and they find Thaddeus's kids, and he's like, hey, buddies, can you separate? I want all the human kids over here and all the ghoul kids over here. And then Thaddeus comes out of hiding, and he's like, hey, dude, they're just kids. And he's like, they're not kids. They're abominations. And then Maximus is cutting it real close. And before he ends up using the rocket sledgehammer, and he kills Xander.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I don't disagree with saving children, but you were cutting that real close. Like, you actually like see the finger starting to depress the trigger.
Yes.
They zoomed in on. It's like, how much closer are you gonna make this, buddy?
Yeah, it's like waiting until the clock is like 0.01 seconds away from exploding.
Right.
And you're just like, okay. I feel like you did that on purpose.
And he was like, so, dude, how have you been? He's like, I think I just started a war. Like, well, I'm the floor manager here. End of episode. Okay.
What a stupid way to end the episode. I forgot that's how it ended. What a stupid way to end that episode.
Just let the weight of him killing the envoy be. Just let the weight of him killing Xander, thus separating the NCR or the Enclave and the Brotherhood, and like that. This is now going to be a war now. Let that weight hang there instead of this awkward small talk.
No. They borrowed writers from Marvel.
I can't. This is my biggest pet peeve with this show. It doesn't allow weight to happen. It has to undercut everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it either. It does. It has like it is literally like Marvel, modern day Marvel, where it's like, hey, serious thing that could be like memorable and really good, and then it's like, lol, but fat.
Yeah. So thoughts on episode 3? So much of it it felt like a quick little filler scene in order to pad out a little bit more runtime.
It felt very fillery.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even realize, I didn't even remember that being the whole episode. That was the whole episode. That's it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Again, I don't have any issues with the cast.
No.
I'm really getting tired of how Lucy is written.
Yep.
Like, the moralizing lecture while you're hanging from the cross, I think they wanted that to like be kind of amusing. But for me, it's like, at what point are you gonna have Lucy freaking learn something?
Yeah, can she keep the information? So, okay, we joke about this game having, it being a game based on a game, right? Okay, so XP literally in life is you just gaining experience over things that you have encountered, okay?
Yes.
She seems to be gaining no XP. Like, ever.
Or she's gaining XP, but she's not actually going through to the screen and leveling up.
Or she's gaining XP and then resetting her character to the last save file. You're like, no, I don't need that. Reset.
Which, I mean, it's Knights of the Old Republic, that old game. Your character is a Jedi. So if you like in the early levels, if you, I don't know, maybe put the difficulty on easy, you can then play through that entire section without needing to level up. And then when you get your Jedi class change, you can then become way more powerful.
Oh my god.
Just say.
That's so smart.
It makes it way more fun. Just saying.
That is brilliant.
But yeah, it's like but that was that's a deliberate choice not to level up my character because I'm saving those points for later.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Unless Lucy has a class change upcoming, I don't know why they aren't having her learn anything.
Yeah, didn't she say she like knew like martial arts and shit?
Yeah, she
too?
did. And
so she's like so she's
and
like a
basic
melee
repair
and gunfighter type character, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas you have your tank, you have your sniper, right? Sniper / gunslinger, and then you have like your melee fighter that can also do damage with a gun. That's a great 3-character base, right?
Maybe she put all of her points into charisma, and that's why no one is actually like killing her, because they're like, oh, all right, I have to let her talk.
Let's be honest, it's not charisma, it's plot armor, okay? Because there's not that much charisma happening. Because everyone, for the most part, hates her when dealing with her, but for some reason, they don't kill her.
True. Especially when like it's like a raider husband.
Yeah.
I will not let the show forget that Moldaver tried to kill Lucy.
Yes.
When by all logical reasons she shouldn't want that. And
Lucy, for some reason, listened to Moldaver after after the whole situation with her husband.
Yeah. And
she kidnapped her dad. Like, no joke. There's literally no reason Lucy should have listened to a fucking thing Moldaver said.
True.
At all. There's not a single reason. There's no reason. Moldaver gave her no reason to trust her. She took away her dad. All right. She was going to kill her friends. All right. She killed so many of her family, her people that lived in the vault with her. She tried to have her killed. All right. After setting up a fake marriage and all that shit. Right. There's nothing, and I do mean nothing, that I can even remotely think of that would make me, if I was in Lucy's position, listen to her. I would have just shot her in the forehead and moved on with my life. No.
Correct.
You killed my father, you want to kill my father, prepare to die, okay? I am Lucy who gives a shit, okay? And
do you have 6 fingers on your right hand? Oh, you actually just might be a mutant.
Yes. Do you look like this bitch? Okay, yes, all right. You will die
now. Anyways, episode 4, The Demon in the Snow. Great title, by the way.
That is a great title.
So we see Cooper and White Knife at the Alaskan front. We
get the most interesting flashback and scene the entire show has given me.
True.
The Alaska shit is the coolest shit this show, for the most part, gives me in season 2 so far. I don't know. Does it get better?
The Alaskan War is
I love that shit.
The war in Alaska is like one of the big important moments in the lore of Fallout.
Awesome that we're just now getting to it in season 2.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's interesting that Cooper was in Anchorage, because that Anchorage is a huge important part in Fallout.
Yeah, I don't know why we're at war with one of our states, but okay. I don't know what. I don't know what the fuck happened up there.
No, China is trying to take over Alaska.
God damn it! Of course, it's fucking China.
God
damn
I
it!
know, especially since we all know they take California first. They literally elected a Chinese spy as a mayor.
Oh my god! I just heard about that today. I was like, "Is this a joke?" And it's like, "No, actually."
And of course, it would happen in California.
It would 1000% happen in California. I was like, "Are you shitting? This is like a bad. This is like something from like a fake story, right? This is like a conspiracy theory.
It sounds like it'd be in The Onion.
Yes, it's like it's in The Onion, or it's a conspiracy theory you find after clicking on too many like subreddits, one after another. Okay, you know it's not. This doesn't fit, but no, it actually happened. You're like, what the shit? What timeline are we in right now?
Yeah, fair, Loki.
Yes. I'll fit it out. Yes! I was just like, what the hell?
Yeah.
How? Anyway.
So yeah, so Cooper and White Knife, they're at the Alaskan front in power armor, but White Knife's left arm is starting to malfunction. And Cooper's like, we need to turn back. And so he asks for permission, but they're like, decline. You need to find, I forget what they called, whatever group they're looking for.
I'm looking. People's Liberation Army? Is that who you're talking about?
Well, I mean, that's who they would have been with, but like they're, but like the Cooper's superior said like, because apparently they were like on a search and rescue, and they're like, keep finding whoever they are. But
Raider, they're literally just called Raider 3.
Okay,
that's why I didn't understand. I was looking for it. No, they're literally called Raider 3.
Okay, so yeah, they're called. So they were looking for Raider 3, and he like turns to White Knife, and whose radio is also out. Like, man, you got a real cheap power armor suit then.
Yeah, what the hell, dude?
And he's like, well, they gave us the okay to turn around, so head back to base. And he's like, you better be right behind me. And he's like, I totally am.
100% I'm behind you.
So he starts to come across a downed bird. But he hears some like roaring in the distance. But then some Chinese soldiers attack him, and then his power armor starts to malfunction. Like, they're really struggling with power armor apparently at this point in the war.
Yes.
And it like completely locks up, and he's completely helpless. And these 3 Chinese soldiers come up to him, and they start talking all Mandarin and shit. And they're like, our superiors will be putting us in these pieces of armor too. And we'll be like, okie dokie. All right. I was like, all right. But then the Death Claw attacks. And
that thing was?
That was a Death Claw.
Oh!
They are the hardest beasts in the game to come across. It is very much a oh shit.
Yeah, it doesn't really look too fun to encounter in a video game.
No, now, like, especially in, because I mean, they were nerfed a little bit in Fallout 4, but in Fallout 3 and in New Vegas, it is you don't want to come across them, especially since those games also have weapon damage.
Oh,
so the more you use a weapon, the more it like degrades. You need to like keep taking care of your weapons and everything. So like if you come across one and and it's been a while since you last did some maintenance on your gun, it can be really not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it yes, Loki. Yeah. If you even in power armor, it's like, oh shit.
Oh god.
Yeah. Yeah, they are not fun things to come across in the games at all. Even if you have it on easy difficulty, it's still a bit of a challenge. Like it is like they are just really, really tough. Anyway, so the Deathclaw attacks and it destroys the Chinese soldiers.
Yeah.
And then it kind of like does some sniffing at Cooper and practical effects. Thank you.
Yay!
It's it gives the Deathclaw some weight and presence when something's actually there. And they kept it kind of in shadow and like extreme close-ups, so you don't really get a good look at it, really. So I loved it.
It looked great.
It did. But then Cooper hears a report that the Reds are in retreat. We got them, boys. And he's like, it wasn't us. It was something else.
Yeah.
Which Loki, since you're listening, remind me, Deathclaws were Enclave experiments, weren't they? To help the army? Is that right? I don't remember. But yeah, the Deathclaw looked great. I loved it.
I'm waiting to see Loki's comment. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Yeah. I miss practical effects. I really wish more things would use it.
Here's the thing. I do not mind CGI. It's just you got to give the artist time to do it properly, and you have to support it, right? And I think the best version of practical and CGI is when they're combined properly.
Yes, because then you're not letting the audience's eye adjust to one particular look.
Exactly. So
I honestly, even though I'm not a huge fan of the movie itself, but honestly, one of the best uses of blending practical effects, miniatures, and CGI together, Titanic.
Okay. I fucking hate Titanic as a movie. With the plus, but everything to do with the ship, particularly when it's sinking.
Yes.
Masterwork, masterclass, masterpiece, absolutely beautiful.
Like I said, I personally do not like the movie at all.
Stupid movie.
But it is a masterclass on blending the full size sets, the miniatures, CGI.
Yes, it was great.
It like from a practical effect from a purely special effects standpoint, the movie looks amazing.
Honestly, I felt like I had actually watched the ship sink. Like I believe that's what it looked like, you know. And I just I got obsessed with the Titanic, but I hate the movie. That's just me. As I despise movies that take a real life tragedy that actually happened to real people and then throw in random and particularly fake ass romance shit with fictional characters that
It's been
never
84 years. Shut up.
Yes, I hate that. And then center the movie around the fake ass romance story of the fictional characters. I
It's like
loathe
the
that.
Titanic was a backdrop to in its own
Yes.
movie.
I was like, just so we're clear, you could have done. I've done enough Titanic research that 1000% you could have done the movie without that romantic subplot.
Yeah.
Okay, and it would have been phenomenal. Okay,
And it's not even that they had like these made up characters. It's that
no, that's fine. I don't. Care
I'm
about
okay.
that.
I'm okay with there being like a using a fake character to kind of tell the story of the Titanic tragedy.
Fine.
I'm okay
that's
with that because
totally
that way you're not exploiting a real person. I get that.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Is the romantic plot being the plot line?
Yes.
These two random ass people that could meet on a boat, and oh my god, they had sex, and who cares?
And she could have totally gotten him on board that door.
Stupid fucking thing.
I hate that part so much. It's like he could totally get on there.
And honestly, she probably should have lost her legs. Honestly, if we're gonna be really real, I don't think people understand how cold that ocean be if there's icebergs in it. I'm just saying, I don't think people fully understand how fucking cold that would be. It's not like no. If there's icebergs in your ocean and they're not like instantaneously melting because it's like 80 degrees, it is cold. Like just jump in the ocean in California and just realize that it is a billion times colder than that.
Yeah.
Really? You're gonna
Yeah, and then there was also the one boat that actually did receive the Titanic's distress signal.
Yes.
And it was like, oh, that's from like the false. That's like on the false message wing or whatever, and they just kept going.
So funny.
Which delayed.
What the fuck, dude? That's so funny.
It's like they could have saved so many more lives if they had gotten there.
There's probably like 1,000 people that died as a result of them not doing that.
Yeah, not saying that they probably could have saved everyone, but a lot more could have been saved.
Several hundred more could have been saved,
at least.
So it's
because they probably would have gotten there before the ship like cracked.
Yes, but I hate the movie because of that, and I hate that it's considered like a good romance movie. No, this old bitch decided that she was going to go and be on this discovery, right, of rediscovering the fucking Titanic, all right? She has this multi-million-dollar necklace, absolutely blinged out with the most expensive, like, gems you've ever seen in your life, and diamonds, all right? And she's like, I fucked a poor boy on this very famous boat, and I have a husband, and I have great grandkids. But fuck those.
He was the love of my life. Like, what?
Wow.
Why are you telling me this? Why are you telling me this, Grandma?
Are you okay, Grandma? Do we need to come get you some help? Like, and then she yeets the multi-million-dollar gemstone so that the ghost of Jack can do nothing with it as it goes and sinks to the bottom of the sea. What a dumb bit!
That's what I would have been like. Okay, Grandma, let's
like,
time to put you in a home, Grandma.
No, Grandma.
We are not tossing this priceless family heirloom into the depths of the ocean because of some guy you screwed 80 years ago.
It's just like 100 years old. We're not fucking giving away this thing to the fucking, like, the ghost in the Titanic, okay? All right, no. Absolutely get the hell out of here. Like, stupid bitch. If I was the captain of the ship, it's like, no, let me. And then just pocket the shit and give it back to the family once she's gone. Just be like, hey, she tried to yeet this off the boat, saying something about some dude that she boned on there. This is actually, here you go. I'm giving this back to the family. Like, that was the stupidest shit.
Very good point, Ram Bam. Like, what do you think would have happened if an Irish peasant looked at the wife of an upper middle Englishman?
He would never have been seen again.
Yeah.
Okay, he would have been yeet off that boat, and maybe if he was lucky, gotten nuked by the propellers. Okay,
And then he would have, and then when the ship started to sink, he would have had the perfect excuse.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah. Oh, he must have been lost with the rest of it. Like, what the? And the movie Pearl Harbor, I refuse to watch that movie.
Oh
Because of
God,
that.
I hate that movie so much. And I love the whole Pearl Harbor story.
The story is crazy.
It's insane.
It's absolutely nuts. And the fact
like,
that you can go to Hawaii and you can see some of the boats that have fucking sank because it was in such shallow waters.
They have the memorial of the Arizona over its remains.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's like one of the craziest things that's ever happened to this country. And
there's also like that whole battle sequence in the movie is like an hour long when in reality the entire attack was like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It was was really fast.
Well, yeah, it's just a bunch of kamikaze pilots just like fucking, that's not going to take that long, to be fair, right? But I'm fine with it extending it for the
visuals.
Cinematic and the visuals, because you're gonna want to take your time on that. It's just, I'm sorry, did we really need to have two guys fighting over a chick be the main plot line of Pearl Harbor getting nuked? Really? That was what we needed? We needed a love triangle to boost our Pearl Harbor movie? Okay.
Remember like that for that 5-minute period of time when Josh Hartnett had a career?
God damn. All right, hold on. There's one more. I'm trying to remember. And then we'll move on.
But
yeah,
also,
there we go. It came up almost immediately because someone Googled this. Okay. So this is all right. You're gonna love this. So there's a movie called Remember Me. Do you know what Remember Me is about?
Oh.
Okay, so no.
So
Remember Me is, I'm just gonna read the AI overview just for fun.
All right.
This movie follows the turbulent love story of Tyler and Allie, who bond over their shared experiences and grief and trauma. Throughout the film, it appears to be a standard coming of age romance. The movie ends with a highly controversial twist. Just as Tyler's life seems to be falling into place and he reconciles with his estranged father, the camera zooms out and a chalkboard in a classroom reveals the date, September 11th, 2001. They ended the movie. I'm not kidding. They fucking ended the movie with this guy's father dying in one of the planes that hit the Twin Towers.
Oh, that's a bit classless.
Yep. Correct. Yes. I'm sorry. 9/11 was your they'll never see this coming plot twist to your fucking stupid romance movie. Excuse you. Oh, you don't know what's even better? It came out in 2010, so they didn't even wait 10 years.
Wonderful.
Wait a decade until they decided to do this. This wouldn't be received well today. I can't imagine.
Anyway.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It was revealed that Tyler is my bad. I misread it. So it was so Tyler the bad guy.
Oh, was Tyler on the plane?
So no, Tyler was standing in his father's office, which was in one of the Twin Towers. And then the plane hits and the movie cuts to black. What the fuck? What? Who thought that was a good plan? Imagine.
Even M. Night Shyamalan wouldn't have a twist that stupid.
Imagine we're doing like 1940s UK romance story, you know, and they finally reconciled, and then the young man goes out for fucking, I don't know, milk down the street, and then the Nazis are bombing Britain in World War II, and that's how the movie ends. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
You're like, what?
Yeah. It'd be like, oh, here's a movie like in a real nice, peaceful Midwestern town, the 1980s, and it ends with a guy meeting John Wayne Gacy or something.
Oh, God.
It's like, why would you do that?
Just a really just standard fucking romance movie. And the part I cut out in that story, because it would have made you realize what was happening, it was a standard coming-of-age romance set in New York City during the summer of 2001. So they knew what they were doing, though.
Yeah.
Well, awful fucking movie. So anyway, guys, stop making those movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of stopping to make things, Fallout.
Yeah. So, Maximus and Thaddeus. It picks up right where we left off at the end of the last episode. Thaddeus is like, well, glad you could be here, buddy, but we really should be going.
Yes.
But the Brotherhood starts arriving, and Maximus is like, they tracked us. Like, well, because you took an unauthorized flight to the middle of God knows where for some reason. Of course they did.
Yes.
Which then just asks more questions of how the hell weren't they able to track Maximus way back in season 1 when he was missing?
To be fair, they could have added that to prevent that from happening again, and then he just apparently they didn't tell him.
We are not losing our token black guy again.
Yes, exactly.
And then Maximus is like, you need to put on the power armor and pretend to be Xander. And he's like, they are going to kill me. And he's like, but if you don't, they'll kill the kids.
Think of the children.
This is not a long-term plan, Maximus. I mean...
We have figured out he's a bit of an idiot, all right?
But then also, like, why couldn't Maximus simply return and say the envoy he's doing envoy things? He doesn't work for them. He doesn't have to respond to their orders. He's investigating something.
One would assume that he would do something smart like that, but we would not assume because he's a dumb.
But taking a ghoul back to the Brotherhood, where they would immediately want to kill him, when they know this is the case, and for whatever reason, nobody questions why Xander is suddenly acting different and is not refusing to take off his power armor.
Weird. The guy that, is covered head to toe in power armor is suddenly acting like a different human.
This is not a long-term plan. I don't... whatever. But they go back to the Brotherhood, and they're like you guys are in trouble now. Like, what happened to your vertibird? Like, oh, it crashed. Well, wouldn't they be able to see it since you would have landed it like right outside the factory?
No, they can only.
They'd be interested in taking those. Even if it did crash, they'd still be interested in salvage.
No. See, they only care what's inside their aggro range.
Yeah. Okay. But Maximus and Thaddeus, who's in Maximus's power armor, head back to the Brotherhood. Good luck, kids.
Bye, children.
Also, that was some sort of like bottle manufacturing plant.
Right.
Since bottle caps are a form of money in this universe, wouldn't that machinery have been stripped completely by then? So that
Apparently fucking not.
so people could make their own. I don't know.
No. What you say makes sense.
Fair.
We don't do that here.
No. Back to Lucy and the Ghoul. And Lucy is with those NCR people, and she's in some sort of medical bed, and they've been treating her with drugs.
Excellent.
Yeah. And they're like, well, we gotta pack up and leave now. Why are you leaving now? You were
yes. Well, the plot, you finally swung by at the end. So you've already finished the main quest. You did all the other side quests, and now you have finally swung by us. Now we must pack up. The main character, the player, has arrived. So.
You guys were cut off from reinforcements for 20 years, and just because the battle broke out between the Legion, you two can now leave. Why?
Feels slightly unrelated, but yeah.
I don't like why couldn't you have left in the 20 years before now all of a sudden? This is so stupid.
It is stupid.
And they're like, so what's your story? And she's like, I'm looking for somebody. He hurt a lot of people. Oh, what are you going to do when you find him? I'm going to bring him to justice. Like,
and I went, God fucking.
There's no government. There's no courts. There's no police. Like, what?
Quite frankly, the Ghoul is the closest thing to a law enforcement officer the whole fucking Apocalypse Land has.
This is the wasteland. Everyone makes their own rules. There is no justice to bring him to. So it's like, what exactly is your plan, Lucy? You say you want to bring him to justice, but what exactly does that mean to you?
Genuinely, she does not know.
No. But because they completed that quest line, they give her some new weapons.
Good.
Like, well, I can't carry everything, so here, have this crate of weapons.
Here, like, here's okay. A treasure chest that pops up in the fucking. Okie dokie.
Then they leave.
Cool. That was good. Why did we do that again?
Well, it's better than going back to Vault 33.
I don't know. Maybe Vault 33 has some fun stuff going. Maybe they're having a party.
Reg is having a party.
Oh, shit.
For his victims of inbreeding club, I guess is what it is.
Pretty much everybody there would be, considering how small of a fucking vault it is.
Considering they only have like 10 people in the vault, apparently. But Reg then leaves to get extra water, and he fills up 2 water, like big water pitchers, but meanwhile the water is running out in the vault, and it's so bad that the plants are beginning to dry out. What a dick.
What a dick, but also I kind of want all of them to die but Betty. So, you know,
well, Betty confronts him, and she's like, yeah. What are you doing? He's like, you signed our snacking budget. Like, I don't care. You're not taking water when plants are dying. Our source of food.
Also, fun fact, we need that to drink.
Right. Like, I'm I'm sending the guards and shutting down that party because fuck you guys.
Yeah, actually, honestly, I think I should exile you.
Yep.
You have put everyone's lives in danger for a
for
2-hour
your party?
Yeah, this is really just a popularity contest.
That also had Jello, which needs water to make.
Correct.
What a dick. We cut back to Lucy and the ghoul, and Lucy starts jonesing for Buff Out, one of the drugs in the games.
And I went, why?
Because it's a drug, and that's what they were using to cure her, apparently. Okay.
Maybe that'll let her character actually retain information.
Then we go back to the Brotherhood. That was real important. We just had to see that Lucy was jonesing.
She's tweaking. She needs it.
Yeah.
She's a good.
Yeah. So Maximus and Thaddeus, they arrive back on the airship. And then Twig Lady is there.
No, Twig, they, them. Thank you.
Twig Lady is there. Do better. And he just immediately tells Dane that Xander's dead. Like, what? Why?
Amazing. You suck.
Like, what? Then what's the point of bringing Thaddeus if you're just going to say that Xander is dead out in the open where anyone can hear you?
Well, I know who I'm not telling my secrets to.
Oh my God. Like, this scene kind of broke my brain a little bit. I was like, are you kidding me?
I haven't gotten there quite yet. All right. I'm sure I will eventually get there where I have honestly just have zero, right? Just kind of want everyone to die.
Like if you were going to tell someone immediately upon arriving there, what's the point of bringing Thaddeus along, where he is at risk for his life at this moment? What's the point?
I don't know. No, I genuinely don't know, man. I don't understand. The last person I'm going to trust is the bitch that decided to
injure herself.
Yeah, injure herself in order to
get out of duty.
Yeah. Generally speaking, the military does not look at that really well.
Not really, no. But again, they're having this conversation out in the open where anyone could hear them.
No. They can't hear anything. They are NPCs. So.
That has always like amused me in like a video game where a character is having like a very like deeply personal moment, but it's like incidental dialogue while you're as you're walking as part of a party, and they're like pouring their heart out, and you're just like walking past like any random person on the street, like like, my father, he left me when I was 3 years old, and dwarven crafts right here, sir. Come, kids.
Yes.
It's like I love when things like that happen in games.
Yes. I love it when you're like kind of you come across an NPC right in the middle of like enemy territory, and you run up on them, and there's enemies chasing you. And the second you start a dialogue with that person, the enemies go, "Oh, pardon me," and run away.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't realize you were having such a serious talk.
Right.
Oh, so good.
Maximus then says, I'm sorry. So Dane asks Maximus, like, what are you gonna do? And he's like, I'm gonna kill the Elder. And again,
plan.
It just says this out in the open.
Great idea.
Yeah. Then now we cut to Norm.
Oh my god. I hope they don't ruin his character.
Norm randomly found like boxes of food for everyone to eat off screen, apparently.
Yeah, right. There's a cutscene that we all skipped for some reason.
That said, I will say, like, this plot line with Norm with the people from Vault 31 has some very interesting potential.
It does.
But then Ronnie, I guess that's how he's credited. I don't remember him actually saying his name, but
I have no idea, man.
But Ronnie is like, so we ready to begin phase 2, you know, because I know what the phase 2 and the plan is because I was Bud's assistant. Like, oh, okay. I want to know, like, why would Norm, like, not simply go like, hey, guys, the plan didn't work. We're kind of on our own. All right. There is no phase 2 anymore.
Yeah.
Look around you. Vault Tech does not exist anymore. They're not coming to save us. We are on our own now.
Yeah, for the most part.
Why are you not doing that? So, hey, ignore the phases. They didn't work. The plan didn't work. Bud failed. I'm the one that saved you all from a frozen tomb.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you say this? But instead, he's... go ahead.
Oh, no. I was saying, I don't know. I don't know, man. I have no idea. I don't know when exactly it happened, but at some point this season, the dialogue has just gone.
It's not great, no. But also, like, Ronnie kind of like gives Norm a look of like, do you really know what phase 2 is? Because I know what phase 2 is. And Norm is like, they are having a pointless dick measuring contest.
Yeah,
basically.
This is the apocalypse. I don't know what.
It's like, really... Are you really doing a corporate dick measuring contest when, like, look around you guys?
Yeah.
But at least Norm got to take a few moments to kind of flirt with Claudia. And she's kind of cute. He could do worse.
Yeah, he could do his cousin. He could do his sister.
I know, right? So he's like, well, why don't you take the lead then? And so Ronnie starts leading them towards whatever the hell phase 2 is in the plan, I guess.
I'm convinced he has no fucking clue what it is either. He's just really good at bullshitting.
It's like, what? Look around you, man. It's just, why would there be any phase 2 now? Vault Tech's gone. Clearly, right?
Yeah, they kind of super failed, honestly.
Yeah. Now we go to Vault 32. Oh, joy.
Yay? What's happening in Vault 32? No, I was about to say, that's where the Roombas are. No, that's Vault 31. Sorry.
Yeah, that was Vault 31.
I was like, Roomba time.
Woody. My first note is Woody is a fat loser.
That is factual, actually.
That's my first note on this sequence. But he's walking around, he's lost. It's like, would it really take you that long to simply relearn like a path to get to your damn room? Would it really take you that long?
Am I sober in this scenario?
I mean, presumably it's been a few weeks. They would have adjusted to like the layout of Vault 32 compared to Vault 33 by now.
Maybe I would have. Okay, so in college, having to figure out like what way to go, I had to do Place to Live like every semester.
Fun.
It was great. It was awesome. So fun. And it's about a week. It'd take you to get back used to it. It did help that, you know, you basically had you had the summer break, which was not really summer break when you have a summer job. So they're quote unquote summer break.
Right.
Does you know, kind of reset your brain. So that does help, you know. But I'd give him a week, but you're 2 weeks in and you still don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. That feels like a skill issue.
Yeah, so he's kind of like wandering about, like, do I make a left turn or a right? Oh my goodness, whatever, you fat tubblard.
Rip. That's so big.
Oh my goodness, am I fat shaming?
Yep,
I'm Woody shaming. All right,
you're shaming Wood.
He should be shamed.
Yes. How are you that fat and in this vault? Were you that fat before you were in there? Like, have you just been eating more of your birthday of rations? Like, what's happening here? Like, genuinely speaking, okay?
Yeah,
do we want to answer that question?
No. Yeah, someone's been stealing some other rations.
Someone's been eating too much of that non-sugar-free Jello. All right.
But he comes across Steph and Betty, and they're having a talk in person.
Okay.
And Betty's like, the water crisis in 33 is getting bad. And Steph's like, but the point of the vaults is to be self-sufficient. If I gave you our water. It's like, she's being like needlessly evil.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, what did you get when you put that eye patch on? Did you just get like a +5 to evil? Okay, the evil side, like Fable. Is that what happened? You just slap that thing on there and you're +5.
Like okay. Fable, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, like what the shit? What the hell? Oh, this is you only want to put this on if you're like going evil. And she's like, yeah, boom. Like, okay.
Oh, that was so annoying. Like, oh, that's a really cool tattoo. Oh, it's only for bad guy. Damn it.
Oh, I can only wear my favorite colors if I'm evil. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Gabe. Good thing that blue and white are definitely up there in my favorite colors, and red and black I can't stupid. I literally chose our character to be evil in the first game so I could wear red and black. That's it. That's the only reason. I'm not even kidding. That's the only reason. I was like, no, fuck you. Red and black are my favorite colors.
Oh, I hated that jail escape sequence so much.
Actually, no, you're talking about the second game. I was talking about the first game.
No, the first game.
Okay, I was talking about the stupid jail thing that took like 30 minutes to get through.
Yeah, where you have to do a race.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the first game.
No, that's the first game. The one I'm talking about is where you're fucking pretending to be like a minion.
Oh,
and you're waiting for the mage to recharge themselves, and it takes 10 years. And somehow this is the best mage in the entire fucking kingdom. Like, get out of here.
I blocked that part out.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Anyway, they made in order to have any amount of like extra health, or like defense. We had to make the chick
You had to
character
make your
we
character
made.
weaker.
She looked like an ogre. Okay, so
Yep.
we made her look not even like attractively big, like
No.
ripped.
Oh no. Like
No,
just outright,
ogre.
just outright like it's ma'am.
Yes, you made her. It's ma'am. And I was like, why did we? You do realize even bodybuilding women don't look like that, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's women don't look like that, like in general. Like that's just not something that happens. So.
Yeah. But I was referring to the prison race from the
that
first
was
game.
annoying.
I hated that so much.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yes.
So Betty is being, so Steph is being needlessly evil about sharing water. But Woody is overhearing them, and Betty's also mentions to her that Vault 31 is completely empty. All the pods are empty. No sign of Norm, and Bud is dead. And they're like, oh, I guess we're all on our own now. And she's like, Steph, we need Vault 33 needs water. And she's like, well, there's a oh god, what's Hank? That's his name.
Yes.
Hank kept a keepsake box in Vault 31, and I'll consider giving you water if you were to give it to me. Like, and I just have a question. Betty just told you the vault is empty, so what's stopping you from just getting it?
Yeah.
Because like when she's like, why, what's in it? Like, oh, just some personal things. Well, then you're giving Betty leverage to use against you. You're for getting water, right? Like, if you're that concerned about it, you go get it. Why? I don't understand this.
I don't either. Well, first of all, I don't even know why we made her like needlessly. Like, yeah, was she? Have we kind of developed? Like, I don't know what. What's Blondie's name again? I forgot.
Steph.
I don't know what Steph was like. All right, before episode 1 of season 1. Okay, I don't know if she was chill. I don't know if she was. She seemed like she had friends and shit. She seemed like she was all bubbly and happy. But for some fucking, I swear to God, the eye patch gave her +5 to evil because ever since she put on that eye patch, she has been slowly but surely descending into being a bitch.
Right.
All right, and I have no idea.
Especially like she was the one that was helping Lucy get into the wedding dress. Yes! She seemed perfectly fine and normal.
Yes, I was like, why is she evil? Like she's just become evil, and I have to say, it's the eye patch. The fucking eye patch has made her evil, and I don't understand.
Oh, and don't forget her water breaking right in front of Chet.
Yeah, sure. We could say it right in front of Chet. We can describe it like that.
Oh, all right.
Apparently, that was a move that was so impressive that he just became her ride or die. Just for like no reason after
for some reason.
He was just like, oh, a woman who can give birth. Awesome.
Like
that's my girl.
Like, I mean, I'm not here to kink shame, but that's just not my thing. All right.
I am here to kink shame. All right. If your kink shame is too weird, okay. Which, by the way, too weird has changed over the years as I've unfortunately been exposed to more and more shit. Apparently, yeah. No, the internet has, especially Barcroft. Thank you, Barcroft. Thank you. TLC.
Tumblr has, yeah.
Tumblr did a little bit. I swear to God, TLC and Barcroft really came together to let me know about some shit that I absolutely did not need to know, like, ever. So.
Yeah. But yeah, so I don't get why the hell Betty or Steph needs Betty to get the keepsake that she wants with her personal items when there's nobody there to guard it. I don't like. What's stopping you from just doing it yourself? Why even let her know about it?
I don't even know.
I truly don't understand it. And then Woody's like, oh goodness me, and like just kind of like lumbers away.
Oh my goodness.
Back to Lucy and the ghoul.
Yeah.
And the ghoul sees that the entrance to Vegas is covered with feral ghouls. And Lucy's like, I'm done with all the sidetracks and detours. We're going in. Like, I'm guessing Lucy's never played a Bethesda game because that's not how it works.
I'm just sitting there like, okay, sweetheart. So as somebody who's played any amount of games in her life, okay, so what you need to do is I'm looking at that wall, I'm looking at all that, and I'm like, so not only do we have to deal with like 100 enemies right at the gate, that wall tells me there's a boss battle on the other side of there. I need to go grind for a couple days.
Yep.
Okay.
There was a DLC in New Vegas. I think it's called The Pit, where your objective, it's literally only like a mile away. Like, it's not that far, but the area you have to cross is filled with death claws. Yeah. So you have to go around.
Yes.
So
or level up.
So it's, yeah, could just go straight ahead, but the chances of you surviving it are almost nothing.
Yeah, considering somehow you've gotten worse at everything you told me you were good at in the first episode. This whole time, you've just gotten worse. I don't know what's going on. Did you reallocate skill points to something else? Like, what happened here?
But so Lucy decides to go Leroy Jenkins, and the ghoul kind of likes the idea.
Well, yeah, because he can't really die. Okay, so he like, I don't know, like you he's not really someone I would lean on for sound advice on, hey, you think we could survive this? He's like, well, I probably could. So,
well, actually, well, no, because he was the one that was saying, okay, we need to go around. And she's like, let's just, it's right there. Let's just go.
No. I know. I'm just saying that, like, in general, I'm not talking to someone who's essentially immortal. Okay. Like, for my, will we survive advice? Okay. Like, in general, I'm not doing that. Now, I understand she is drugged up right now.
She is high as a kite right now.
Yep. That going, her coming down, that's going to be fun. I'm sure she's going to be just as bearable as she is now.
Which props to the show. Drug addiction is something that can happen in the games if you rely on them too much.
Well, that's just fucking lame. Oh, you got addicted to your health potions and mana.
Okay, well, not like stim packs or anything.
Okay.
But like if you took drugs, because like the drugs give you like enhanced strength or will like enhance your perception, so you can like you have more time to react to things. Those drugs, if you take too many in a short period of time, your character can become addicted to them.
Oh, well, it's not me. I'm just going to keep being awesome and using them. Do they have a declining effect and I have to take more if I get addicted in the game? To get that high? Are we
no.
Okay, there's no downside, so let's just go.
Well, but the longer you go without them, it starts to hurt your health.
Go without the drugs? It hurts my health?
Yes, like your health bar will start to decrease.
Okay, so I'm continuing to take them. Oh, I got addicted. Oh no, moving on. Let's go on. Like, what's the downside?
Well, because drugs can be hard to find.
Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go out and I'm going to make sure I stack. Okay, my whole inventory is going to be the drug. So we will be fine. Okay, I'm gonna find every single drug in the game, and then we're gonna start playing. And good luck, everybody, after that.
So Lucy, with her new weapons and the effects of the drugs, she just starts shooting all the feral ghouls left and right. No issues. Yodel count 29, which I guess 28.5 since we counted that one.
No, we'll round up. We'll round up to 29. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
She has drugs, so she gets a plus 0.5.
All right. Okay.
We're very consistent here. Okay.
Okay. She kills all of them, and then they head into town. And she, including killing an Elvis impersonator ghoul.
I am offended by this. How dare you?
Then now we cut to the Brotherhood, and nobody is questioning why Xander hasn't taken off his power armor.
I like, genuinely speaking, I think everyone's an idiot. Like, I don't know. I just think something's happening in the air. There's like an aftermath of the nuke where the longer you're exposed to being just out, everyone becomes stupider. And we're just now starting to notice it.
Yeah. But Thaddeus in the power armor is like, okay, my name is Xander. I can do this. And people are hearing this and not questioning anything. They're just kind of like, oh, check out the guy from the Enclave. Oh, all right. Why we do it?
It is.
I have to remember that these were people who were playing with a grenade.
Oh my god, I forgot that they were playing with a grenade.
So Maximus goes to the Elder, Quintus. I keep just referring to him as Elder in my notes.
Just refer to it, because honestly, I didn't remember his name was Quintus, so you could just call him Elder.
Okay. And he's like, "What's happened?" And he just admits that he killed Xander to him. Like, what was the point of having Thaddeus involved at all then?
Okay, so you have just endangered Thaddeus and a bunch of orphans for no fucking reason
for
now.
Absolutely
That's amazing.
Zero reason.
That's amazing. What a horrible character.
Like, what? Why would you do that? Meanwhile, Twig Lady heads to the fusion core generator and just takes the relic, because why would the key to infinite power be under guard?
It wouldn't.
All right. Now, two of the other elders from the different factions are bickering with each other and trying to make a deal with Thaddeus, because they think he's elder. But again, no one's questioning why the envoy from the Commonwealth hasn't taken off the power armor. Like, even these leaders are morons.
Yeah, I genuinely don't know how this entire entity has survived.
Like the one fat chick's like, we will support the Commonwealth if you back our name in some reward something. And
very political, but yeah, sounds about right.
And then the other guy's like, yeah, screw that. We'll back you if you give us 30 fusion cores, which if you have infinite power, okay.
Which is well, technically we have one right now. Wait, have they been making? They've been making them.
Right. That's the whole thing.
Okay. Damn it. All right. I thought that was a good joke. It was not. I forgot some of the plot. How dare I forget some of this very good plot?
It's like, we'll back you for 30 fusion cores, which again, when they have infinite power, yeah, that's nothing.
Yeah, that's really nothing. Asking a millionaire a few pennies. It's like, yeah, sure, buddy. Here you go.
I mean, they don't even make pennies anymore, so here you go.
Yeah, I can't even use these.
And then then he's like, yeah, he like points to like the fat chick elder lady and is like, yeah, women can't negotiate. That's why we don't let them have leadership spots in my faction.
Well,
Like,
bitch, I'm here. I'm like, you're equal, you dumb. What? That's such a stupid thing to say.
It's like, oh, all right.
I literally have as much power as you do right now, sitting here in the chair across from you. So,
Which
obviously, you're wrong because I'm here right now in front of you.
Ram bam paste.
Fucker. You fucker. Then again, right now, nobody is intelligent in this universe.
No. So they're like trying to make like a deal with Thaddeus, and Thaddeus starts having a panic attack again. Real good job staying undercover, buddy. And then we go back to the elder, and he asks Maximus, so what exactly is your plan? If like you killed Xander, and then Maximus has a gun to the elder, ready to kill him, and Quintus just asks Maximus, like, so what is your plan? You kill me, take over, then what?
Plot twist, he doesn't have one.
That's literally what he said. I wrote down his quote exactly. I don't have a plan. You have plans, but out there you can't. I don't choose to do the things I have to do. They just keep happening.
Wow, what a wow. If there was any amount of me that liked Maximus after it no more. Okay, we have banished it.
These things just keep happening, probably because you don't have a plan.
It was like, that reminds me of this body cam footage I saw this last week. That was this lady, and they were having a property dispute. It was really stupid, like over a couple of inches stupid. Okay, and like the officer, she's basically told bad side, and she's just like, officers asking her, hey, how much have you had to drink? Because obviously you're acting a little erratic, have you been drinking? And she's just like, yeah. And they start kind of getting on her, and she's just like, why is it always me and my drinking? And I'm like, well, that you said that. It's a little concerning. So maybe stop drinking, like Maximus, maybe stop doing stupid shit, and maybe things will stop happening to you. Okay.
I saw a body cam video earlier this week too, where this obviously drunk woman had a gun hidden in her vagina.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
you saw that one.
Yes, and what was the plan there?
It's like, fortunately she missed, and she was
somehow missed.
The bullet grazed the cop's cheek,
yes.
but that was it. Like
100%, yeah.
He is lucky to be alive.
Like 100% will that changed his life.
But it's also okay, you kill him. Now what? You're still handcuffed in the back of the police car.
Oh, what he means by is she shoved it down the front of her pants, and because there was no female officer with the guy, generally speaking, they get female officers to search more thoroughly of women, so they can't be accused of sexual harassment. And so because it was just him, and it was a pretty mundane call, right?
It was.
It was like very chill. It's a suspended license call, right?
Yeah.
And like, you're just not thinking it's going to escalate.
A suspended license turned into attempted murder.
Correct.
What is wrong with you, lady?
Yeah.
And now you're in prison for 50 years.
Oh, I thought it was 40. Close enough. Same thing. Yeah. Whatever. Stupid. Like, she was very young too, like in her early 20s. So like by the time she gets out, she's going to be at retirement age. Embarrassing.
Yeah. for a suspended license.
For a suspended license. And she apparently her sister was, I wasn't in the best mental stage. Also, my childhood was bad, and I have these mental conditions, and blah. And I'm just like, okay,
you still attempted to kill a police officer.
Yeah. Also, again, what was the plan?
Yeah,
like, because you're
should you succeed?
What are you gonna do?
Now what? You're still handcuffed in the back of a police car. Now what?
Well, okay, so say you get your handcuffs off. You didn't realize there's not like a way to get out of the back of the police car, right? You'd have to kick in.
Those are designed to be locked from the inside. So
it's a little jail cell that they put in the car.
Yeah,
and you can't
It's almost like they use them to take people who don't want to be there.
Yes, it's literally a portable jail cell in the back of an SUV. Okay.
Yeah.
Or a regular car, but for the most part, I think they drive SUVs nowadays because it's easier to.
I believe so.
Yes, it's easier to put them in the back and have that cage built in.
And Ram Bam, I only phrased it that way because when the female officer did eventually arrive, she flat out said she hid the gun in her tootie, and that just made me laugh.
Amazing! It's 10 out of 10. Amazing. So yes, it technically speaking, yes, she didn't shove it up. She shoved it down her pants, the front of her pants, knowing the officer wasn't going. She took advantage of this.
Yes,
he was a very nice guy too.
A little naive though.
Very,
because like he didn't notice her hat that she put over the back seat camera. Like, but, dude.
To be fair, I think up until that point, he had never had anything even remotely close to a call that would have been like that. I think all he's done, it felt very much like kind of like suburb, small town, kind of like, there's a noise complaint. Like, my God.
I mean, the video was like, basically, it was out in the middle of nowhere. It was the sticks.
Yes, exactly. Well, the reason why they don't do it, but that's why they have a female officer come on, okay, and do that. Generally speaking, that's why. She took advantage of that, and now she's behind bars for almost her whole life.
Yep.
And I do not feel bad. That was so dumb.
No, that was incredibly stupid.
Stupid woman. Stupid. Absolutely dumb.
Anyway, so
speaking of stupid women,
Maximus. But like, these just they just happen. Well, because you don't have a plan. You don't think anything through.
Yes.
So the elder asks him what happened, and Maximus tells him that he killed Xander because he was about to kill kids that were ghouls. Why would you tell him that?
So you should have just said he was about to kill kids, and you didn't know they were ghouls, right? So if they came and investigated,
leave it there.
You didn't need to tell them that. Maximus, you're the type of guy that if you ever got arrested, you're in the back of the car. You're like, what? Did I get arrested? And you got arrested, right? Because you had.
Am I arrested for the suspended license or the crack pipe? Like what crack pipe?
The crack pipe, and the fact that I'm drunk, and the fact that I have 20 pounds of cocaine in the trunk, and I also have a dead body.
Just don't check my record for the murder charge. Like what?
Also, this car is stolen. No, stop.
Like yes, he is the kind of person that like in police interrogation videos where you're just like, oh, dude, stop talking, dude. Oh my God, stop talking. You're making it worse for yourself.
They literally knew none of what you just told them, and you just told them everything. You told them stuff they wouldn't have even discovered had you not told them.
Right.
All right. What the?
Yeah. Back before they went completely insane with their channel, in the glory days of Jim Can't Swim.
Oh damn!
Yeah, I know. I miss that channel.
Uh-huh.
But there was the one where like the girl died, and everyone suspected it was the boyfriend, but they had no evidence that put him at the scene.
Yeah.
They bring him in. First thing he does, like, yeah, I was there. Like,
Yeah, I
why
saw her.
would you say that?
I love that. See, this is the exact reason that regardless of what anyone says to you, if you get brought in for a police
Get a lawyer.
interrogation, you have to get a lawyer. I do not care if you did it. I do not care if you didn't do it. You get a lawyer. Why? Because you don't want to say some dumb shit that might accidentally, make you part of the crime.
Yeah.
Yes. You don't want to do that. All right? Because you can accidentally do that. Like, you didn't do the murder, but you heard some weird shit and you didn't call it in. So that actually might make you an accessory because you didn't report the crime, which is a charge. Failing to report a crime is a charge that you can get. Yeah, get a lawyer. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why people think it's like, no, it doesn't mean you're guilty. It doesn't mean that you think you're no, it means that you actually know your rights.
It was not intentional.
Yes, when they Mirandize you and they tell you all the rights, you asking for a lawyer means you actually listened and understood what they were telling you. Because they tell you essentially in the Miranda rights to get a lawyer if you're listening properly. But if you don't do that,
but not intentionally.
No, exactly. No, they don't intentionally tell you that, but they're just letting you be aware, like, hey, you can't at any point fucking contact, ask for a lawyer, and we have to stop this. Like, they do tell you that. They're letting you know, so you know you can do that, and they will act like they didn't say that. That's not their fault.
Oh yeah, and because it's if you request an attorney, and you have to be very specific with how you say it.
Mm-hmm.
But if they continue to ask questions, anything you say after that will be not admissible.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not supposed to do that.
Correct. Drives me crazy when I see like interviews where they do that. I'm just like, no, what are you doing?
Yeah. Like there was that one teenage killer.
Yes.
That Iwu covered once.
Yep.
Where like the entire interrogation was thrown out because the advocate who's supposed to be on her side is like coaxing information out of her. Like, what are you doing, lady?
Like, okay, so you're literally not doing the job. Did you really want to be a detective this whole time and you just decided this was going to be your tryout? Like we're in fucking high school. All right, trying out for like varsity football. Okay, no, this is not your time to shine.
If I was that detective, I would have been livid at her.
Oh, I would have told her, okay, you have to leave.
Your job was to make sure her constant because she was an underage. Her job was to simply be there to ensure that her constitutional rights were being respected. She had no business trying to coax information out of her. That was not her job.
The absolute second she started to even try to do that, I would have been like, nope, we're ending this interrogation.
Yep.
I'm going to put you, you are under arrest. All right. We're going to hold you, whatever.
Because they probably had enough at that point.
Yes. You're under arrest. We're going to put you in there. Okay. I'm talking to your supervisor immediately.
Yeah.
And we're going to try this again. And we're going to get someone that actually knows what they're doing. Okay. And I'm going to get you fired. I would not have continued with it. I would have ceased it immediately. Because that blew their entire case.
I mean, not really, because she still got convicted.
Could have blown their entire case.
Yes, that's the thing.
Yes.
Anyway,
can you tell how much excitement we have for Fallout at the moment? We're talking about literally everything else under the sun but King Fallout.
Yeah.
And this is one of the better episodes I've watched this season. So
this episode wasn't bad. Like, it was pretty well paced, even though I still have some real questions, like right here. So he just like, those children were ghouls. Like, why are you sharing that? Why are you telling him that?
Yep.
Like, you could have just said Xander wanted to kill kids.
Correct.
You just leave it there.
Correct.
But he's like, but they were ghouls. And he's like, they were abominations. And he just starts, the old guy just starts walking with his cane, just starts moseying away. And Maximus just lets him just mosey on, pick up a gun, and fire at him. Like, what? That was avoidable, Max. You
dumb.
Like, why wouldn't you open fire on him? Your gun was trained on him the entire time.
Because he's an idiot, okay?
Yeah.
I genuinely...
Back in the cafeteria, the other elder guy who comes in is like, all right, who stole the relic? And that causes a big brouhaha. Everybody starts fighting each other. And Thaddeus is like, all right, it's time for me to leave. I'm going to just scooch on out of here.
Why the hell am I even here?
Thanks, Max, buddy.
I guess you still hate me, Max. Okay, anyway, moving on.
Maximus, he doesn't manage to kill the old guy with a cane.
Correct.
He leaves his office and then he like throws a chain that just miraculously happened to be there. He throws that around the door handle, so he's kind of trapped momentarily. And then Twig shows up and she gives him the cold fusion relic. Why? I have absolutely no idea why she's doing it.
I don't know what this character's motivation is at any given moment.
And Max even asks her, like, why me? So it wasn't the plan for her to take the relic. That because that's a surprise to him. So why'd she do it?
I don't know.
And
I don't know, but I feel like I'm saying that every single time you ask me a question.
But then also, like, she doesn't go with him. Why wouldn't she go with him? Like, you're committing treason. Why are you staying? I don't understand.
I don't either, man. I've literally reached the point of, at any given moment, aside from the ghoul, anyone can do, and Betty, okay? Because Ghoul and Betty and Dogmeat, they're the top three characters.
I was just about to say, you better include Dogmeat.
All right, Dogmeat is good boy, girl.
Right.
Dog. And best dog, okay?
Yes.
Betty is our Roomba queen and icon, and we stand her until we die, okay? We stand her until we die, all right? And then we have the ghoul, who seems most of the time to be the only sane character doing sane things ever at any given moment, right?
Norm's up there, too. I like Norm.
It's okay. I feel like the show also forgets about Norm. So.
I think it does from time to time, yeah.
All right, Norm is number 3. All right, we have Dogmeat. So Dogmeat?
Dogmeat's number 1, no question.
Yes, Dogmeat is number 1. Betty and Ghoul are locked in at number 2. Norm is number 3.
Okay.
Because honestly, his quest line this season has been really stupid, quite frankly, and I don't understand what we're doing here. Why did we do this? Mm-hmm. Why did you turn everything on? Why did you let all those people out? Why did you do any of that? What's happening, buddy? What's your plan? I don't know. He doesn't know. The show doesn't know.
Well, I think his plan was to commit chaos, to like show Bud like you're not in charge here anymore.
Well, that's great. Bud's dead. So what are we doing now?
That's also the big question. Like
I sure showed you, corpse.
Yeah.
Like what? He's not on this mortal plane anymore. He doesn't care what you're doing.
Because like when he goes to like actually do that, he just immediately like disarms Bud's little robot body. So like that means that you never really saw him as a threat. So you could have just left at any time.
He wasn't a threat. He was a Roomba with a brain. Just fucking punt his ass into next week, okay?
Yeah.
What exactly was it? The fact that you can keep him at bay with a broom, okay?
Yeah.
He was not
I think
threatening.
the excuse was Bud is needed to, like, Bud is the only one who could control Vault 31's door, but then Betty got in and found everybody missing and Bud dead.
Yeah, so that was a fucking non-issue.
I don't get it. Anyway, so yeah, like, why me? Like, because you're the only person who's not an asshole. Like, you did not watch season 1 because he is.
He is very much an asshole, just so we're clear.
And again, I don't understand why she's doing this, because this was clearly not something Maximus told her to do. This was not a plan, which I guess he's right. Things just happened to him.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, well, all right. So that Thaddeus shows up, and he's like, we gotta go. And he's like, why are you staying, Twig? And she's like, because we're survivors. Oh, that tells me nothing. All right.
Okay.
Then the very next shot is Thaddeus and Maximus are on the ground running away from the camp. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. How'd they leave the airship? If all this infighting's going on, why wouldn't the guards be on high alert? Like, how did they get down?
I don't know. That's just my answer. I don't know.
But then we see one of those airships crashing. Hopefully Twig wasn't on that one, otherwise she's not surviving.
I know. Anyway, I don't care.
Yeah. Vault 32 again.
Great.
Woody is reporting a Vault Tech violation to Steph. Woody is a fat idiot.
I genuinely don't know how you're still alive, quite frankly. So you were not this dumb in season 1, and you really weren't that dumb at the beginning of season 2. You have gotten progressively, and I mean progressively, you have gotten very dumb very quickly, okay?
Yeah. And he's like, well, we have a Vault Tech violation, yours. And she's like, well, you have done your job to the letter, and I will take this to the authorities. Like, well, but who are the authorities? Well, the overseer. But you're the overseer. Oh, I guess it's settled then. Like, okay. I investigated myself and found nothing wrong.
Amazing.
Yeah. And during all this riveting dialogue, Chet's doing laundry. And as he's putting...
Good one.
What? I mean, with the baby thing and everything. Yeah. Who has Steph even named her son yet?
No, like for real, I have no idea. I don't even know really.
Is the baby officially Chet Jr.? I don't know. I mean, yeah, Chet is just pathetic.
Absolutely pathetic.
But as he's doing laundry, he uncovers in the sock drawer Steph's old ID, and it says, and it reveals she's not American. She's Canadian. Dun dun dun.
And I laughed my ass off.
She's one of Zero's people.
And I went, and what the fuck? Why is this so dramatic? Oh no, it's a Canadian. And I was like, okay, like
So we can blame Steph on being salty for the gold medals we got.
Genuinely, I who have no idea about Fallout shit, I do not understand what it's a big deal. Oh, she's Canadian. It was like, oh yeah,
because it's one of those. The show has not explained it. During the war, Canada was annexed by the United States.
Okay.
So the fact that she has a Canadian idea meant she was part of the Canadian rebellion.
Sorry.
Slash freedom fighters, whatever. It's really stupid.
Hold on a second. Hold on. So that's a fucking point. The U.S. was like, "You're one of us now," and Canada was like, "Huh?"
Basically,
no. And it was like,
it's Alberta, and it just became the part of the United States.
Yeah, that's so
and
funny.
Zero was salty about it. That's what was going on.
That's so fucking funny. I didn't know we were supposed to hate Canadians. Okay, cool.
Yeah, the show has not delved into the annexation of Canada at all in the show.
Yeah, I didn't know we annexed fucking Canada.
Yeah,
universe.
That happened in the Fallout universe. It's never been mentioned.
Okay, all right. I thought I'd lost my fucking mind. I started laughing my ass off, and I went up to Loki, and I was just like, "Why is her being Canadian a big fucking deal?" And he was just like, "No, it's fine. Don't worry about it." I was like, "Excellent, cool. She's just fucking Canadian. All right, that's cool."
She's just mad that we got the hockey gold medals. That's all.
Yes,
she's still salty about that.
So we're having wars in Alaska and we're taking over Canada. What? We just skipped over the most interesting fucking portions of this whole fucking show. As like just, anyway, that happened. Moving on. And you're just like, no.
And if I remember, I believe Russia was also taken over by China. I think that also happened.
Every time someone tries to take over Russia, it ends poorly. Okay, why the fuck would China have figured out how to do it successfully?
China.
Sure. I mean, Russia's gigantic, and literally no one has taken over it because of how fucking unforgiving it is.
Yeah.
Okay, it is literally like probably the most unforgiving country as far as elements go.
There is a reason why, like, Hitler would send the generals he was angry at to the Russian front. It was a punishment.
Yes, it's not pretty, and it's just it's like, oh, don't attack Russia during the winter. Well, joke's on you. Russia's in winter like 99% of the time.
Pretty much all the time.
So, like, good luck. I just like hearing, oh, China took over. Really? China took over Russia. How the fuck did that? Russia, what? Are you okay? What happened to you? You really? You
They were so focused on Ukraine. China just came in.
God damn it! They walked. They tried. You could. Stupid. So dumb. I don't even understand how Russia got taken over. This is like the only country that I could guarantee could not be probably taken over, and then apparently China did it.
Especially not the entire thing. No.
Portion. A portion of it. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, portions here or there, but not the whole thing.
No, Russia's like an entire continent for the most part. That's how big it is.
Russia is by far the biggest country.
Yes.
Just by land mass.
Yes, it's not even close. It's insane how big it is, and people just do not understand. So me hearing that China took over Russia, I'm like, no, they did not. Okay, no, they didn't. You lied. Okay, you lie, and I don't appreciate you lying to me. Because now I have to go look up how the fuck China took over Russia. All right. Because it had to be something external, right? There wasn't ground troops or air. It wasn't your standard military if they took it over. It had to be some bullshit, all right? Some absolute bullshit that took over. And everything went right for China and everything went wrong for Russia, right? Because you can't really take over the country. And so that explains why we're fighting in Alaska, which is crazy. Did we annex fucking Canada because they were close? But, oh, well, we might as well. Hey, we might as well. We have to go through customs every time that we cross this border to get to Alaska. We might as well just take all of this and just move on up there, No, really? That's what happened? We just annexed it because it was convenient to fucking annex it instead of just...
I don't remember the reason why we annexed Canada in the Fallout universe.
Cool. Because, they're supposed to be allies.
They're salty about the gold medals. That's all.
Okay, fair enough. We started a war with a country.
Justin Hughes started a war because he scored a gold medal winning goal.
God damn it, man. It's just so funny. The episode begins with the fact that we're fighting Chinese people in fucking Alaska, which is insane. Just as a very brief little, oh yeah, this happened thing. And then to end with the fact that, dun, 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 she's Canadian. And you're like, huh?
Yep.
What? So trippy as fuck for me. Just as someone who knows nothing about this universe, except it's about the end of the world. It has a 1950s aesthetic. Other than that, I've been learning about this universe in this show. So what a weird thing to cliffhanger on.
Play the games. They're so much better than this shit.
Yeah, I might get around to playing the games. It's so funny. It's so funny to just pull out and go, oh, Canada. Because it's not... Because we, as the viewer, who don't know, we don't know anything about Fallout, have no reason to have that reaction. Too, okay? Because in our built universe, we are allies with Canada. Okay? We're allies with Canada. We're pretty chill for the most part. As far as countries go. It's we're neighbors. That we're not necessarily happy that we're neighbors. But we're civil, We're like, okay, we're fine. And just all of a sudden, oh, Canadians, oh! Endlessly funny, just more funny. And I don't know why. And the learn that it's because we fucking annexed the entire country of Canada, which is not small, by the way.
No, nowhere near as populous though.
No, but also has much the problem of trying to take over Russia. There's a lot of land up there that's fucking cold, okay? And it's almost impossible to cross with an army.
Yeah.
All right. So.
It's kind of like how Alaska is far and away the largest state, but it is one of the least populated.
Yes, exactly.
Anyway,
just it's funny.
So yes,
funny
he's Canadian. Dun dun dun.
Oh my god.
I can understand how if you have no knowledge, which again the show does not explain it, suddenly seeing her Canadian ID and him looking at horror could be really funny.
It was oh man, I wish you would have experienced it with me. So the laughter that came out of me. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
I don't doubt that, Rambam. That sounds plausible.
It was almost on par. So there's a few funny moments, right? So you have the reveal of the Batwoman suit with the red wig on the rooftop with the worst green screen I've ever seen in my life. That it was on the level of that, as well as oh, I can't even pick a moment for Rings of Power. There's just so many.
The Moldaver, or no, whatever her name was. Not Moldaver, that's the villain.
Oh, the fucking eagle. The fucking
eagle. Oh, the eagle. Also,
yes.
This chick. That whole her death was really funny.
So funny. She was the kind of replacement for Galadriel. And then just Mount Doom being turned on with a fucking key in the ground was also hilarious.
Waldring trying to kill the entire cast of Rings of Power will forever make him a hero to me.
Oh, he is a hero. No, 1000%. He was a hero. He was like, nah, fuck this. Literally takes a MacGuffin key and turns it like it's an old-fashioned door in order to turn on Mount Doom's volcanic power.
And you can't forget about the healer chick dying between seasons.
Yes, because she wanted to be an activist for women's rights in the Middle East, like a fucking champion. Absolute top tier. What a top tier human. I love her.
would rather give up my entire profession and get out of this show.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Endlessly funny. Like, the show was such fucking garbage. She had a total midlife crisis. Decided to go do something meaningful.
While the show was still coming out.
While season 1 was still coming out. What a legend. What an absolute legend. Oh, love her.
I would rather risk my life fighting for women's rights in the Middle East than continue to be in Rings of Power.
Than to stay in a cushy, like, LA mansion and get paid stupid amounts of money. Oh, that's how bad of a show this is. I love that. I absolutely amazing. Speaking of Rings of Power, it comes out on the 11th of November.
Okay, I got time.
So, I got time too, and
I got time.
House of the Dragon.
I will tell you after the show. I will tell you what I have planned.
Okay, House of the Dragon comes out the 21st of June now, so the week after we thought it was.
Okay.
So we might take a break between this and Rings of Power, just like Rings of Power, House of the Dragon. Hopefully,
a little bit of a summer break, basically.
Just like a weekend.
Yeah,
essentially. Just like we got to ramp up. So anyway, are we done with the episode?
No.
We're not done. I thought it ended with her and the Canadian thing. I might have actually pieced out after that. I might have just left. I don't remember anything happening after that.
We're almost done.
Holy shit! I think I missed parts of the episode because I got so derailed from the Canadian reveal that I just didn't watch the rest of the episode. I think I turned it off. Oh shit! Yeah, there's a whole thing in the fucking wiki for another thing.
All right. So Chet discovers that she's actually a Canadian, eh? She's one of Zero's people there, eh?
Yes.
And he quickly hides the ID again, and Woody goes to leave, and he then tells her, like, so what were you and Betty talking about, how the experiments have failed? And then she just closes the door on him. Like, how dumb are you, Woody?
I don't know. Very dumb.
Like, I'm not kidding. He might be the stupidest character I have ever seen in a show. Like, he's functionally not capable of rational thinking.
Yeah.
He may be.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. I can't believe he did that. I missed that. Yeah, I 1000% didn't watch the rest of the episode. What an idiot. I missed him from
he's like if Peter Griffin was less abrasive, but he's that level of stupid.
Okay, give Peter Griffin a little bit more credit. I don't think he would have done what he just did. Okay. I don't know. I think he has a little bit more of a survival instinct than Woody.
I was trying to think of a stupid fat character.
No, good comparison. It's just I would bring Peter Griffin to a math test before I put Woody in there. Okay,
True.
Just because of that level of stupid. All right, because at least Peter has a tendency to have some really like insane luck. All right, and there's a higher likelihood of us fucking winning anything than me and Woody. Woody would literally be the first to die in a horror movie before the credits finished rolling. Okay.
My personal favorite Peter Griffin line ever was they were getting like all the, they were hyping up being a band, and then like they go to play their song, like, oh my god, we don't know any songs.
That is funny because I didn't even think about that. It's like, no, actually, you're right. You don't know any songs. You didn't practice.
Lady Mist.
Hey, Lady Mist, we have completely meandered on there. We probably got an hour and a half longer than we should have.
True.
We have been avoiding.
Because we'd rather discuss anything.
Almost anything else, yes.
All right, last scene of the episode.
Excellent. Tell me what happened.
All right, so back to Lucy and the ghoul, and the ghoul is clearly on edge. Thanks, Lady Mist.
Lol, I know. I think you are the queen of lurking, so you would know.
Yeah. And Lucy just starts screaming for her dad, like, "Dad, come out! Where are you?" Drawing attention to herself.
Good. Awesome. A great plan.
Yeah. And then Lucy picks up a large eggshell and she's like, "Look at the size of the chickens they got." And then a death claw comes out.
Oh, nice. So this is that moment when your character fucks up in a video game and you go, "Oh, I need to trigger that. I need exit. Can I escape? Escape out of the game. I'm not ready.
Yep.
I need to go."
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm doing this one quest line, but there's a boss battle that's like right next to it. So you try to like skirt around it as much as possible without activating them.
Yes.
So like again, the death claw looks great. They kind of keep it in shadow. It's a mix of practical and CGI. It looks wonderful. But I did note they did kind of mess up with the scaling of it. Like like when it's a practical, it's clearly smaller than when they do the full CGI image of it.
Oh, well, as someone who definitely watched the scene, I agree.
just take a look. Because I'm like that. I think the scale changed on the death claw a little bit.
Hold on.
Not to like a ridiculous level, but it was enough where I noticed it. I was like, he seems bigger than he just was.
Yeah, if you wouldn't have pointed it out, I wouldn't have really noticed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have. Probably because I would be still reeling from the Canadian nonsense. And the fact that Lucy has gained negative IQ since episode 1. And no, I'm not just gonna blame the drugs. But yeah, no, it is once you see it, like you're really like looking at it. It's a little bit.
You know what? Rambam's been right. He's been eating his Wheaties.
He's been listening to his mom. He finally started eating his veggies. Okay,
Yeah.
Instead of pushing them around his plate to try to make it look like a smaller amount.
But yeah, so I just kind of noticed the scale of the death claw kind of was changed slightly. Not by like a major amount, but it was enough that I caught it.
Yeah.
And then she says "okie dokie," and that's the end of the episode.
Okay. Yeah, I knew that. That was. God damn it! That's kind of embarrassing. I just never recovered, and then I got distracted with something else, and I just never finished watching it.
You were distracted by the Canadians.
Yes. I think Loki showed me something on his computer, and then I went back, and I just kind of was like, "Oh, that's the end of that." It was shot like the end of the episode, okay? To be fair, it was shot like the end of the episode. All right, and in fact, I wish they would have ended the episode like that because that would have been infinitely funnier too.
You're honestly, you're lucky, Lady Mist. I've gotten to the point where I kind of hate the show.
I hate the show. it's more of a there's a lot more we could have done with this. And we didn't for some reason. That's a little annoying. You know?
True.
Now, am I probably going to ever rewatch this show? No, not unless, if there's a season 3, which I think it's been confirmed. There's a season 3. I'll watch season 3 for the channel if we decide to do it. Am I going to rewatch the first 2 seasons? No. And also, just so we're clear, I shouldn't have to watch the first 2 seasons to remember everything that happened.
Correct.
I just want everyone to remember that. And on the other side, I should also be able to watch the first 2 seasons and flawlessly go into the 3rd season. Shows do forget to do that. Now, I forget earlier shows who didn't realize we were going to be able to binge watch it. But the second binge watching became a thing, you should have realized that, hey, I'm going to watch if your show's good, I'm going to watch it through from beginning to end. And it better be cohesive. A lot of time it's not.
Yeah.
So. Anyway. So what, we're halfway done?
Oh my god, you're right, yeah. Yeah.
Because that's...
Yeah, we're now at the halfway point of this season.
Cool, it definitely feels like we're halfway through the point of the season. So this whole time, so let me just be straight. Maximus has killed somebody again, and abandoned children. Good. So we're now adding to horrible things he's done in the past. We're like remixing it, basically. Let's see, what else? The ghoul really hasn't fucking done anything. Except he's had a couple of flashbacks that were pretty decent, but the character of the ghoul, not like his previous human iteration, has done almost nothing.
True.
Lucy has done lots of things that I'm pretty much always annoyed with her doing. Let's see, she's reverted multiple times. She has reverted. She's trying to find her dad. I'm not even 110% sure why she cares at this point.
I have no idea.
Okay. I don't know what is her real... Oh, because I want to kill him. And I'm like... Okay. I don't know.
No, she wants to bring him to justice.
I'm sorry. She wants to bring him to justice. But, how the hell are we going to do that? Is there a court system in the vaults that I was not privy to seeing? I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss for what to do with her. It feels like the show is too, which is the weird part.
Yeah, since she just keeps... It's just pure stagnation. There's no development whatsoever.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah. And I mean, I said it earlier. I still don't understand what she actually wants to accomplish. She says she wants to bring her dad to justice, but what does that mean, Lucy? I don't know.
I don't think she knows either.
No, I don't think she does either. I don't think the writers know.
No.
They just wanted to have her say something that sounded optimistic. But a character should know why they're doing certain actions.
Correct.
Way back when I was taking acting classes, we were always told before every scene, always ask yourself, where have I been? What was I doing? And where am I going? And what do I want when I get there? Those are the questions that actor has to ask for every single scene.
Yeah, I like that.
And I don't know I don't know what she wants. I really don't.
I have no clue. I don't know. I really have not even the foggiest idea what I'm supposed to do with this.
I don't know. And we're already halfway done with the season. Like,
yeah,
what?
I don't know really what anybody's character. I don't know. So what's Norn's motivation? Who the fuck knows? Okay, because the what he said was his motivation is no longer could possibly be his motivation, right? What's his motivation? Oh, she wants to bring him to justice. Okay, well, do you have a plan at all on how to capture him so that you can bring him back? Probably not, right? What's the ghoul doing?
You meant Hank. You said Norm.
Oh, well,
I was like, wait, what?
Oh, what? Oh, sorry. Oh, I meant Norm was. What the hell is Norm doing? The reason why he was doing what he was doing is not a reason anymore.
Well, yeah, because like his plan was he needed to escape the death sentence of being locked in Vault 31. Well, he's achieved that. So now what?
Yeah.
Well, now it's just lead these people to some sort of civilization, I guess.
Yeah, which you don't know anything about because you don't know anything about this outside. So good luck, I guess.
Correct.
Lucy is she's trying to get her dad to
bring him to justice.
But there is no plan on how to do that.
Right.
And
or what that looks like.
Or how to get back to her vault. Because there's not exactly a map that she has. Okay. The ghoul has been reduced to a fucking side character that has flashbacks. All right.
I'm pretty sure Cooper has had more screen time than the ghoul so far this season.
1000%. Well, he's had way more meaningful screen time. Far more meaningful screen time. Let's see who else. Betty has been reduced to being a background character. How dare they? Steph is now Canadian. Woo!
Evil Canadian. Don't forget.
I'm sorry. Is it evil Canadian? And then the cousin is now very strange, and I genuinely don't even understand why he's doing what he's doing. Woody has been basically reduced down to being a dumbass. Let me see who else. We have Maximus. Maximus has not only doubled down on the awful shit that he did before, but he has also added to that by being an even bigger dub.
Yes.
Twig. I don't even know Twig's point. I don't even know why Twig is still here. Any military would have yeeted them.
I truly do not understand Dane's motivation for not going with Maximus after she betrayed the Brotherhood. Like, why are you staying now?
No, 1000%.
I don't get it. I really don't.
Dane should have probably been executed. Based on what I've seen the Brotherhood.
But she's a survivor.
They would not. The Brotherhood would not have put up with their bullshit. Okay, they 1000%. Dane should have been dead by season 2's beginning. Okay, like just so we're all clear, that is not the Brotherhood you have shown me. Is to be like, oh, you mutilated yourself to get out of being on active duty. Oh, that's fine. Here's a hospital bed.
Then why were you going for promotion then?
Yes. So, honestly, who cares? I don't know what's going on with his name's Thaddeus, right?
Thaddeus, yeah.
I don't understand why we had a child labor camp looking for bottles.
That he apparently cared about the kids because he was like willing to stick up for them.
Weird combination of Batman and a child labor. I don't know what we were doing there. And hey,
I mean, in fairness, Batman employs child labor.
Yeah, but he calls them family, so it's okay. It's fine. It's like working on a farm.
Right.
It's family, so it's fine. We skirt those.
Right.
You know. It's okay. It's fine. And then we have Hank. Who the fuck knows where he is?
Who hasn't been in an episode since...
What, episode 1? Was it episode 1?
No, episode 2. Because he was at the very end of episode 1 of season 2, and then we saw him quite a bit in episode 2. But then
Yeah, okay.
he didn't appear at all in these 2 episodes.
Yeah. So I like genuinely, I don't like what is he doing? Who knows? Okay. So all of these characters that we've been getting, I don't for the most part, I have no idea why they are doing what they're doing or what they're hoping to accomplish.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is the goals fucking overall like?
It's rarely mentioned,
Okay.
but it's supposed to be looking for his family.
Oh, he's doing a good job of that. Maximus's goal, I think, was to become a knight, which he's already accomplished, and he's absolute shit at it, apparently.
And now apparently he's defected. I guess.
This is part of a rebellion. I rebel, or whatever such stupid line was. Rogue One was the best Disney movie of Star Wars, but holy shit, there were some lines in there. I was like, we really should have scrapped that. I don't know why that made that into the final cut. But yeah, it's okay, Lady Miss. Watch us. Just watch us do it. Okay, it's fine. You don't have to watch it. Is it the worst show we've ever covered? Not even close. Holy shit, not even close. Is it the worst show that we've ever covered? Like I said, am I ever do you have any inclination to ever really watch this show again? Not right now.
No. I would not watch this show if it wasn't for us covering it.
Yep. And like, are we gonna watch season 3? I have no idea. I have no idea because I don't even know when that's being released. I think they just announced it like a couple weeks ago.
I remember seeing that they had just announced some of the new cast members.
Okay, yeah.
But that's all I saw. So like I assume they're probably getting ready. They're probably in like pre-production for some things.
Which means it's going to be at least 2 years before we're even talking about the show yet.
Probably.
And who knows what the show is going to look like in 2 years? Okay, like 2 years ago, do you think I would have been able to say that? Oh, hey, we have this whole like interconnected world of AI characters that we actually actually give a fuck about. More so than a lot of the modern day media that we consume. Like, honestly, I think the only reason I care about the Ghoul,
Irwin.
Yes. I think the only reason I care about the Ghoul is because I love Walton Goggins as an actor.
Walton Goggins is phenomenal in this role.
I actually think that's the only reason I'm still like on Team Ghoul.
The makeup is also sensational.
It is. Which, I don't know, maybe we should have hired the quality of the makeup department and costuming department to be, I don't know, like the same level as the fucking writers. Because like, you got the A-team to do the makeup and the costuming and the set design. I have no idea why you didn't invest more money in the fucking writing.
Yeah, it's kind of like kind of like in Star Trek, you'd have to have like a guy come up with a brand new interesting alien ship design. That's what his job is, to come to create a new ship for a new race. That's his job. He has zero control as to what the aliens are actually like.
Yes.
He's like, look at how intricate that model that you made is. This is the episode where you have like a woman terrorist that passes a venereal disease to Harry Kim. Like,
oh my god, I forgot about that. Why would you ever remind me that happened? Genuinely speaking, why did you do that to me?
Because it's one of the dumbest things I've ever done.
It is. one of the dumber
yeah,
things.
we need to make sure that this ship can like break apart. Okay, I can do that. Why? What's it going to be used for? So a terrorist that used a sex disease to get what she wants. Like, oh, all right.
Awesome. That's so cool that we did that.
It's not just any venereal disease. It's also it causes your body to glow so everybody knows you have it.
Everyone is fully aware that you boned.
It's so stupid. And of course it happens to Harry.
Of course.
Oh, Blood Fever. That episode is special.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let's just a horny Vulcan mind melded with B'Elanna, so now she has the Pon farm. Like, what are we doing, guys?
So we're all aware that makes no sense at all, right? Okay.
And you have the medical professional, the doctor is telling Tom, yeah, you have to bone the hot the hot horny chick to save her life. Like, okay, this is someone's like juvenile fantasy that they just wrote out, right?
Someone's fanfic.
This is not actually happening, is it? This is a real episode?
Yes.
That episode it's so dumb.
It's awful. It's truly awful.
That's why I love it. Anyway.
So I guess we're anti-Canadian now. I didn't know going into the show I was going to make me anti-Canadian, but here we are, nonetheless.
Take that, Zero.
Yeah, Canadian racism. All right, we're done.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Wait, that was a long one. Are we doing? Let's see. Let me look at the calendar real quick, just to double check. All right, so today we did 3 and 4. So then 23rd, 5, 6. Actually, hold on a second. Did they say the 21st?
Oh, okay. I see what you're thinking.
Well, Jesus Christ. We probably should have just done one episode. Right, okay. 5, the 23rd, 6, the 30th, 7, the 6th, and then 8, the 13th.
I'm not available the 6th.
You're not available the 6th? Okay. So 7, 8. All right. So what about the 13th and the 20th?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. But yeah, that first Saturday of June, I'm not available.
Well, you know what? Actually, we could do you want to do 5 and 6 next week and then do 7 on the 30th and then do 8 on the 13th and then take the 20th off?
Sounds good.
Excellent. All right. Guess we'll do that.
Okay, so 5 and 6 next week.
We'll do 5 and 6 next week and then 7 on the 30th. We'll come back, do the finale on the 13th, and then we'll take another week off. That'd be great. And then, guys, it is House of the Dragon for the foreseeable future. I just need to double check on that to make sure. Okay. House of the Dragon.
I have concerns.
I'm not. I'm fine. Sunday, June 21st is the first
Okay.
episode. So we can rock that.
All right.
All right. So, all right. The 6th and the 20th of June, we're going to be taking off. So we're good with that. That gives us a little breather because I have a feeling this is going to be a dense ass season that we're going to have a lot to talk about.
So yeah.
So I got that feeling.
I will do what I did last time. I will reread the story so it will be fresh in my mind. So I'll have those notes to compare things to and bitch about.
Thank goodness. It's actually, from what I've gathered, it's a pretty short story. So
it is. It is.
All right. So that is what we are going to be doing, guys.
All right.
And that's more of a having a break. Because that House of the Dragon is supposed to go into August. That's a lot.
Okay.
And it's not like in Fallout where like we can kind of pick and choose or whatever. So for the most part, we will be doing every following week, which they have once again decided to put it on a Sunday, which means we will be the last people to be talking about the last episode of House of the Dragon before the next one comes out. So amazing.
It's fine.
It's fine. We don't do this for money. We do this for the love of the game. If this was not fun, we would have stopped doing this a long time ago, guys.
Very true.
I think maybe we have made 3 digits off of this show. Maybe. And that is me being very generous. Okay? That I don't even think we've done that. We may have made $20. All right? In total. The whole time. We've been doing this for 6 years. I'm not really,
Oh my God, that's right.
Yeah, we've been doing this for 6 years.
Right.
Josh.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, did you just have like a crisis?
Wow. Yeah, that's right. We have been doing this that long.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it kind of hit me in the face this last week that COVID was 6 years ago.
Yeah.
What the?
And this incarnation though changed a bit though.
Yes.
You didn't, because I remember you asked me to be like a permanent fixture, I believe, at the beginning of 2021.
Yes. So this incarnation came a year after, because I think you and we had talked about it, and then I finally was like, yeah, let's do it. We're gonna do our own EFAP show. That has clearly evolved from that, which is fine because it was supposed to. We were never gonna just be a copy of EFAP.
Yep.
Although I would absolutely love it if EFAP read our stories. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Oh my God.
It would be brilliant.
It would be brilliant. Anyway. Yeah, you have no idea what I'm talking about. It's still fun. It's okay. Sometimes I feel like that. So, all right, guys. We are going to leave. This has almost been 4 hours. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, we will see y'all next week.
All right.
Episodes 5 and 6. So, thank y'all for coming. Bye-bye now.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.